What's up, people, and welcome back to a new video here on the channel. My name is Dan from CryptoRover, and thank you once again for watching to this amazing new stream here on the channel. Thank you for everyone who's right now tuning in here. I see already people in the chat coming in here and is saying how you're doing, and I'm doing, of course, very amazing today, of course. Because Bitcoin, of course, we just opened a new 4-hour candle. I was looking to the charts. I thought, right now we have to go live here, guys. Of course, we'll be continuing the stream for way longer. We're just starting off here. So, opening a new 4-hour candle, guys. We will be discussing what Bitcoin is very likely going to do here. Also, earlier today, making a video about some very bullish things, in my opinion. So, if you haven't checked that one already, definitely a recommendation to check. I was not at home, so made a quick update. Of course, once I came home, right away doing the live stream here. So here I am for you guys. So good evening, Dan. Thank you so much for wishing me a good evening. Good evening for everyone who's here as well here. And someone is saying, don't miss the party, lol, we will see. Definitely, we will be seeing it. And the reason why here, so of course, earlier today, I was making this video about some reasons why I do think that Bitcoin is heading towards a new higher level. We are heading towards a new high, and I was discussing some reasons behind it. So I will be going to, into these reasons as well in this stream, guys. I mean, there's so many very, very cool things to see. But first, let's go and talk about the charts. Let's see what we were seeing in the charts here. Because, guys, like we were telling you guys previously yesterday, let me know if you were here yesterday as well in the stream. We were talking about that I thought Bitcoin can still head towards a little bit of a lower low and then maybe form a bullish divergence. So this was, of course, a very nice thing to see, because usually once you're seeing these bullish divergences on the 1 hourly playing out here, you can spot a reversal. So you can see here, higher low was created on the RSI, lower low was created in the price chart. This is just always giving you the opportunity to open this position. And even another bullish divergence over here. Lower low in the price chart, higher low in the RSI. I mean, there were plenty enough of opportunities here to open your long position. This was definitely giving you a signal that we are going to reverse this position over here. A lot of accumulation, a lot of divergence playing out. So after that, of course, we moved up. And right now, currently, we're sitting around the 58K. So this is absolutely looking very good here. I still think there is still a potential that we're going to move down here. I'm not saying that we're absolutely going to move from here on, because I still want to stay a little bit conservative for the immediate short term. But yes, I feel bullish about the market. Yes, I still feel bullish about the market. And I mean, guys, we're already talking about that you have to get your Bitcoins before it is heading towards the 80K. And it is heading towards the 80K. It is heading towards the 80K. And you still have some time to accumulate. You still have some time here to just gather more Bitcoin. Just make a bigger portfolio. That's also the reason why I'm saying here, don't miss the party on the stream, guys. Because do you want to be missing the Bitcoin going towards 80K? I don't think so. I do think that you guys want to make good gains here on the channel. So please, don't wait too long. Don't wait. Don't think that it can be timing the market with your holding position. Don't wait for your 47K, because I still hear people talking about 47K, that we're heading towards the 47K before heading higher. No, I don't think so. We have major support levels before heading towards that level. And I mean, yeah, dollar cost averaging, it seems to be once again the best strategy. As you can see, in general, the market is moving higher. Of course, we're forming a very nice continuation pattern here on the 4-hour. Symmetrical triangle. Guys, this breakout will be huge, and there will be coming a breakout anytime soon here. So I think and anticipate that a lot of people will be talking about this breakout anytime soon here. But yeah, let's see what we're going to do. Of course, not a perfect touch on this level over here, but yes, I mean, that's the reason why I do think still there's a possibility that we are heading towards this level. But I do think it's more likely right now to first retest this top side before maybe moving lower. So if I also look in the 1 hourly time frame, and I see Raymond also tuning into the stream once again. Raymond, thank you. Very cool that you're tuning into the stream. You're saying, CryptoRover, rock this thing. And yeah, we are doing absolutely an insane job here, of course, on the channel. Guys, you can see, since on the 1 hour, we were forming a downward sloping resistance line. You can see we were getting pushed lower and lower for Bitcoin. So since breaking this downward sloping resistance line here on the 1 hour, I really call this a reversal in the immediate short term. So this is also my reason to believe that I think that we can be climbing back to the resistance once again. But I'm not saying that we're easily going to smash through this resistance level. But the point that I do want to be saying here, guys, the more times we're going to retest this resistance level, the more likely it will be that we're going to break it. So, yes, I do feel bullish about the market. Yes, I do think that we're going to crush through the ultimate high anytime soon here. And also, we were discussing this earlier on the video today as well. I was, sorry. I was talking about a weekly time on the weekly time frame, this ascending triangle, guys. So I think on the weekly time frame, yes, we are also forming an ascending triangle. And I see someone saying, "Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone, guys." Hello, Rover. I did something stupid. I was taking a long from 55.7k, already closed the trade. Can you help me to not be stupid? I mean, you closed it with good profits. So I mean, you're not doing anything stupid. So if you're taking profits, is it stupid? I don't think so. But bro, yeah, of course we will be going into more possibilities for trading. So of course, if you're interested in trading, I think definitely you are at the right channel, because we are loving to trade as well on the channel. So if you look to the Bitcoin price section, you can see Bitcoin on the weekly time frame creating an ascending triangle, guys. And ascending triangles, very bullish bias patterns. I really like ascending triangles because they just tend to break to the upside more frequently. So also forming this ascending triangle from a move up here. So I definitely think that we are going to see a move to the upside getting created. And I mean, yes, we can be seeing a breakdown. Yes, there's the possibility that we're going to break down, but it is just not very likely. So, of course, there is a possibility that we're still going to close this weekly candle between these levels and that we are going to extend this for another week. I don't think it's very likely, to be honest. Because if you look at the symmetrical triangle scenario, you can see that Bitcoin, of course, is very, very close to breaking out here. And I do think Bitcoin is just gathering so much steam. It is just once again calm before the storm, and it's definitely looking very good. It's looking good, and I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to it. So let's see what we will be doing here. I think that we can be heading way higher. And of course, if you're interested maybe in the price target, because this is definitely a trading opportunity as well, you can see that this can be pushing the Bitcoin price towards the 80k. So I mean, yes, this is looking very good, and this on the weekly time frame. I like the high time frames, like I told you before. I mean, for trading, yes, you can be trading this, but I mean, yeah, you only want to trade this on low leverage, because this is a weekly time frame. So what you can be having on the weekly time frame is huge wicks on either directions before really calling a direction. So yes, you can be trading it, but yeah, please wait and do it with low leverage, because yeah, you don't want to get wrecked in the end of the day. So I mean, if you really are here for trading, I should really rather use the 4 hour or 1 hour. So this is Bitcoin. Bitcoin immediate short term, probably heading a little bit higher, guys. I think it is looking pretty good. And if I also flip on some indicators, if I flip onto the EMA ribbon, you can see also trading above the EMA ribbon, closest 4-hourly candle above the EMA ribbon on the 4 hour. Daily candle still intact, still providing support, guys. I was thinking, yes, there's a possibility that we're heading a little bit lower, but for now on, it's still providing us support on the daily as well. So this is also looking good, and also, yeah, you can see symmetrical triangle on the daily. It looks absolutely beautiful, guys. Symmetrical triangle on the daily looks beautiful, and even if we are looking to this symmetrical triangle on the daily, we can draw it like this, and you can see the significance right now playing out of this symmetrical triangle. And yeah, I mean, I look forward to it. I look forward to it, where it will be heading towards, but I already look at it at the 4 hour, to be honest. So yeah, let's see what it will be doing, guys. Let's see if we're going to see this insane follow through breakout, because yes, I do think that we're going to see it. So let me look at the chat as well. Let me know if you have something for me. First, I will be discussing Ethereum, but of course, once I'm done with Ethereum and some other altcoins, will be going into your requests as well. So definitely make sure to let me know already. I'm looking forward to it. And guys, if you haven't already, I see currently having already 600 viewers. If you haven't already liked the video, make sure to like the video as well, because that will be, of course, supporting the channel. You will be helping me to push this content to more people, and that is, of course, very lovely. So let's see if we can do it. Let's see if we can smash it up already to 200 likes, guys. That will be amazing. I think we can, because you guys are so supportive, and of course, I love it. So I see also a lot of XRP requests coming in, guys. I will be going into XRP, because we were discussing the XRP charts for quite a while, and pretty good as well here. We were, of course, anticipating this break to the upside, and I definitely think that we are not over yet. I don't think that we are over yet, so give me a moment. I will be going into XRP. So we're right now going to talk about Ethereum, and you see right now William Flagg is talking about what is your price prediction for Ethereum this bull run, and I see Dean Harvey talking about Litecoin. I will be going into Litecoin after this. So what is your price target for Ethereum in this bull run? Of course, this is a very interesting target, for me at least, because I have a pretty interesting strategy in my opinion. I will be already starting to cash out like Ethereum once reaching the $6,000. Once reaching the $6,000, I will take partial profits, but I will be selling everything, because yes, it still has potential to go higher. But $6,000 is definitely my target to really take big profits, because I do think once reaching the $6,000, we have to be careful, because people are saying a 10k Ethereum. I don't think that we're going to see a 10k Ethereum. So of course, if we are going to see it, I will be only taking more profits. Because yes, a market can go up in a straight line. It will be reversing. But yeah, the predictions will be, of course, shifting a little bit. And maybe I will be already going earlier out of Ethereum before reaching the $6,000 because there's also a possibility that we're going to top out, let's say, for 3.5K or so. So that's the thing that we have to anticipate along the way up here for Ethereum. For Bitcoin, it's quite straightforward, but for Ethereum, it will be a little bit different. So if we right away look to the chart here, guys, I'm getting pretty thirsty already. Rover's DA here, let's go. VRP, I noticed that Vechain has been doing its own thing here. Steady channel up and not giving any Fs about Bitcoin dumping. So yeah, Vechain is acting very quickly. But let me take a quick sip of water. I saw the donation. Let me first look at the donation. Then I will be going into Ethereum because I think it was a very interesting topic that you were talking about. Let me get it up once again. Let me search it up. You're saying, Chaldry, thank you for the donation. You're saying, I'm very curious how you as a Dutchman look at the government, how the government will be looking at crypto. I think we all... Oh, let me relaunch it real quickly. I think that we all will be one of the first countries in the European Europe that knows how it comes up with the nonsense rules with tax authorities. What is your opinion? So, I mean, to be honest, I did more research today once again about the tax regulations, etc. Because taxes will become very important. But to be honest, I don't think it's all too bad. I don't think the taxes are all too bad. I know taxes are basically they're too. Yeah, how do you say it? It's very hard to understand the tax rules altogether. But I mean, if you read the taxes for crypto, it's basically straightforward in the Netherlands at least, because you don't pay a lot of taxes about crypto. You don't pay a lot of taxes in crypto. I mean, if you're getting paid in crypto, because I'm also getting paid in crypto partially for some other things I do. Yes, you also have to do a lot of things because the government wants to know what you get paid, etc. But in general, I don't think the government is that bad with crypto, to be honest. In the Netherlands, at least, Netherlands is pretty popular, and I think the rules that you also have to pay it's not a lot, in my opinion. Of course, every percent that I have to pay of tax is too much, but I mean, I can live with it. I live in the Netherlands, and the Netherlands is a very good country to live in, to be honest. So I'm willing to pay these taxes. It's looking good. It's looking good and complicated. Yes, it is pretty complicated, taxes. They have to make it more easy. They have to make taxes more easy, but because otherwise no one... you need all kinds of specialists to understand taxes, and that is already not a good thing in my opinion. But of course, I'm trying to do more research. I'm also in contact with some people that are willing to do my taxes as well, but I'm pretty okay with the taxes how they are currently in the Netherlands, at least. Of course, maybe in different countries it's a little bit different, but you're also requesting a coin, SRK. I will be going into your request later on, my friend, but yeah, let's see what we're going to do in the European Union, of course. So let's then talk about the charts, guys. So let's talk about the chart of Ethereum. What are we currently seeing? Of course, sorry for me, I don't know what is going on with my voice here, but you can see. You can see we are having this downward sloping resistance line getting formed here. Still, I was first looking at the symmetrical triangle. If you look at the symmetrical triangle, price target already get reached. Also looking to this upward sloping support line, guys. Upward sloping support line still looking good for the price action of Ethereum. Still finding support on this level, and since here, also bouncing back to the upside because of Bitcoin, of course. Bitcoin is moving to the upside, and right now you can see Ethereum is gaining a little bit of valuation compared to Bitcoin once again. So that's definitely a good thing to see, of course. Yeah, so let's see what the price action of Ethereum will be doing in the coming hours, in the coming days. But yeah, we are still having to clear this downward sloping resistance line. In my opinion, yes, this was a symmetrical triangle, guys. I know it, but this resistance line is not a line that we're just going to ignore. Look at the significance of what you were seeing over here. It had big struggles to push through this level. So I don't think that we're easily going to smash through this level once again. So let's see if we can do so, because yeah, if we're going to smash through this level, we will be in here for an insane rally to the upside. Maybe if we're going to see something like this, squeeze it into the apex, and of course once reaching the apex we can see a stealth breakout to the upside getting created. So looking forward to it, looking forward to see where Ethereum is heading towards. And let's see. So someone is saying, a crypto, when is the party? The party is here once reaching the 100k subs. I promise I will be doing a party once reaching the 100k subs. I mean, even earlier, I'm even earlier going to give some parties. Maybe if you saw it on my Instagram, I bought some very nice drinks here recently. I got them from Gold Drive. Very nice. I love their vodka. So yeah, it's very nice. It's very nice. Drink some water. So you stay dehydrated. I mean, I think way too much about Bitcoin. So yeah, basically for Ethereum, right now bouncing off some from support. But if you go to the Ethereum compared to Bitcoin chart, guys, still we'll see the significance in this chart. You still see the significance in this chart. We are steadily growing. We are steadily growing to the upside. You can see bounce solidifying. Yeah, breaking through this level, very critical level, finding support on it. Guys, we are steadily moving to the upside. I do think the insane surge are still yet to come here. We will be going parabolic for the Ethereum compared to Bitcoin chart as well here anytime soon. So I definitely think it's still a good time to accumulate Ethereum compared to Bitcoin. It's looking very good. The charts are telling us that it is a good buying opportunity right now. You can see here just all the significance in the charts. You touch it over here, you bounce to the upside, you get rejected once retesting it once again, and right now finding support on it. So yeah, like we discussed earlier, once we were trading over here, guys, this is just generally, if you look to historic moments, etc., it's just a very good buying opportunity here if you look to the Ethereum compared to Bitcoin chart. So if you are not exposed yet here, definitely one that I should be recommending at the moment, to be honest. So yeah, it is looking very good for the price action of Ethereum. Let me check this up real quickly also over here. So yeah, let's see what we will be doing here, because I definitely believe in it right now. And let me search it up, because I think something is currently wrong. You know, everything is correct. Everything is correct. Everything is still working. I have to check it out sometimes. So Elon Musk, Bitcoin, Twitter. So did Elon Musk tweeted anything once again? Let me check real quickly. Did Elon Musk tweeted anything? No, he did not tweet anything, so that's pretty unfortunate. But you fool me all the time. It's not April 1st. It's not April 1st. So let me check then the next coin, because I was also going to talk about Litecoin, guys. Because yes, I was still anticipating that. I am still anticipating that Litecoin is heading way higher. So yeah, what we're currently seeing here is pretty interesting. We're trying to fight through this level once again. We're thinking, of course, critical level here, this white line of resistance. I mean, this previous white line of resistance is right now still acting as resistance for the price action of Litecoin. So you can see here, we close this daily candle below this line, and this is pretty unfortunate to see, to be honest, because you do want to be seeing this daily candle close above this line, because then it will be providing the support. But then, if you look at the different scenario, because this is of course the W scenario, but if you just purely look at the symmetrical triangle, guys, does this look weird? Does this look bad? No, it doesn't look bad at all, in my opinion, because the reason why I'm saying it does not look bad here is because symmetrical triangle here, you can see 3 touches on the lower side, 3 touches on the top side, and right now finding support at previous resistance. I think it is a very good time to be in your position right now of Litecoin. So, like we discussed earlier as well here yesterday, I mean, I was telling you guys the $214 is definitely the level that you can still be going in bigger on Litecoin, because this level, of course, very strong resistance, will be flipping into very strong support as well. So if you're bought into Litecoin over there, you're doing an insane good job here. And even though if you bought into, let's say, the $227, I still don't think that you have a bad buy, because it will be definitely moving higher. I think it's a very nice place to accumulate some Bitcoin, accumulate some Litecoin. And of course, if you look to the price target of the symmetrical triangle here, if we're just not looking at the W, it is exactly as well at $300. So I definitely think we will be heading way higher for the price action of Litecoin. Litecoin is looking good. Litecoin compared to Bitcoin got this rejection by this downward sloping resist line. There's a possibility that we're going to cool off here, but there's also a possibility that we're going to create some kind of a bull flag, and then of course continue the trend to the upside once again. So let's see what Litecoin is going to do. I still feel very bullish about it. I still I'm in a trade as well. I'm trying to catch this one for the long run, because I definitely think that Litecoin can be heading towards the $300 very soon, guys. So no financial advice, but definitely worth checking out here. If you haven't checked it already, you can check some videos on the channel as well, where we were talking about Litecoin going towards $300, because this chart is looking very promising. The Litecoin compared to Bitcoin chart is looking very promising. Falling wedge, very bullish bias pattern. No one is talking about it, but we on the channel, of course, are checking this. So yeah, definitely a good asset that you can be looking at. So even then donating to the channel, thank you for your donation. Even you're saying, yo man, could you please check up with ADA? So I was already about to check up on ADA, so let me do this check up right away for you on ADA. And this is very interesting what we are right now having. This is very interesting. This is once again showing you the significance of the ascending triangle, guys. You can see this is showing the significance of the support line. And if I flip it to the daily, and you just ignore the top side, because the top side is just not showing the significance at the moment. But if you just look at this chart right now. You can see you find support over here, you find support over here, and once again over here. So exactly 5 or 6 touches already on this level. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 touches already. Of course, the more times you're testing a level of support, the more likely it will be providing good support. But still, it is looking like it's providing us very nice support. So definitely think we will be heading higher, guys. We touched it over here, we surge to the upside, we touch it over here, we surge to the upside. So, of course, we are basically setting higher lows each and every time, and that is definitely a good thing to see here. I also think that Ethereum, I say Ethereum, I mean, I definitely think that ADA also will be heading way higher. But like I already predicted, if you don't know my prediction for ADA yet here for the coming month of April will be very boring for ADA. The coming month of April will be very boring because I think we will be just moving between these ranges. And of course, I say boring, but I mean, this will be still seeing a 20% increase to the upside. So, I mean, it's not all too boring, to be honest, but I don't think that we're going to see very interesting price action, because the interesting price action for ADA will be starting once we're seeing this breakthrough of this resistance line. So, we are still a little bit far away before breaking through this level. We're not even close, to be honest, so we first have to see the surge to the upside getting created. Even if we're getting a rejection another time, we're just showing more significance, guys. We're having then 3 touches on the top side as well, and I mean the breakout will be only showing more and more and more significance once seeing the breakout. So also, if I go to the ADA compared to Ethereum chart, and guys, I see everyone talk about XRP. I will be going into XRP. As our predictions is saying, XRP next, please. Of course, I will be going into XRP, and in the meantime, if you're waiting for me to talk about a certain coin, make sure to also smash up these likes already, because that will be, of course, very motivating for me, and that will be, of course, providing me a lot of more energy, even more energy, guys. So let me talk about the ADA compared to Ethereum chart as well, because I am talking about this chart for quite a while right now. And you can see ADA finding resistance each and every time once reaching these levels. Even here we found resistance, but then we created this bull flag and created this insane rally up to the upside. And of course we were topping out over here right now, forming this some kind of a descending triangle, guys. Of course, very bearish bias pattern that I still think that we can be breaking to the upside, because yes, we are trading at critical levels, and this is not just a level that we're just going to smash through and just going to ignore. And Litecoin, please, we just discussed Litecoin. But yeah, if you look to the chart, this is providing you a lot of support, and I definitely think that you can be heading way higher for the Litecoin. Sorry, for the ADA compared to Ethereum chart. So let me take a drink real quickly. I'm talking way too quickly, guys. Don't forget SRK. I won't. So Cardano compared to Ethereum is looking good, probably heading way higher, trading on support. If you want to buy on support, another resistance, right? So I think it's providing you a good support, good supportive bounce, good buying opportunity. So we'll be also going to SRK, and I see also Raymond talking about Vechain, just saying I will be checking Vechain as well, because I know Vechain is performing very strong, guys, and I know a lot of people on the channel love Vechain as well. So that's also a reason for me to check it. I think it's very important once everyone is looking at it. I definitely want to check it as well, and I'm of course usually exposed to it because I like the partners they are working with. I like the project, and I think it has way more potential. So let's talk something about XRP, guys. The chart of XRP is of course very exciting in my opinion, and the funny part about it is that we're just getting started. So, like I previously mentioned that I think that we're going to do something similar like this over here. So something similar, like some kind of a consolidation here. Definitely think that we're going to do the same with Litecoin with XRP once again here. So yeah, we surged to the upside. We saw 2 insane green spikes to the upside, and then we are consolidating. So let's see if we're going to see consolidation. But for now on, we're exactly copying the previous phase of XRP. So what I expect for XRP, also finding very good support around the 0.236 here. And I mean, I'm right now talking a lot about historic things, and I definitely think it will be showing more significance as well in this chart. I think that we're going to create another insane spike to the upside anytime soon here. So Make sure to keep an eye out on XRP. In my opinion, if you're willing to accumulate a swing trade position or so, I think it's not a bad decision. So what I'm expecting for XRP at the moment, I think that we're going to do something like this, and then once again an insane spike to the upside here. It was already approximately a spike of 60% to the upside, and sorry, 90%. I said 60. It's even 90. So definitely make sure to get on board already. In my opinion, XRP, I don't really like the project. If I look to the lawsuit situation, etc. But I mean, I can't ignore the charts. The charts are looking extremely bullish for XRP. I think that we're heading towards the $3 anytime soon, guys. You have to know it. My prediction was 22 days before reaching the $3 since the breakout. So, I mean, I still stand behind my words, guys. I think we can be seeing such a stealth break to the upside. And it can be just an... in 23 days, we can see a surge of approximately 390%. So, are you willing to miss it? I mean, I'm not missing it. I already got into the boat early, so looking forward to it, guys. Let's see what we're going to do. I definitely think that we can be seeing this stealth breakout to the upside getting created for the XRP. That's also my reason why I'm saying, guys, if you want to hop onto this boat, I mean, no financial advice. You do want to be doing your own research, but we were already calling this early one. This one we were already calling once it was sitting around the 60 cents here. So we were doing, of course, an insane good job here. First, I was thinking about making a special video about it, because then I can... yeah, of course, can show you the significance, but I was discussing it in all kinds of live streams. If you're wondering, you can look back at it. It was absolutely insane. We were crushing it. So let me then look at the request that we were getting. I mean, it was SRK. And after that, I will be going into Vechain, guys. And after that, I will be going into your requests in the chat. So let me know already what you want me to look at. I see a lot of people are talking about Holo, Vechain. So is Vechain once again performing very good? I will be going into the charts as well of coin and market cap to see which coins are performing very good, to have a clear look where we are heading towards. So this was a prediction that I drew over here for SparkPoint, that we're getting a rejection, but this was some kind of similar. So I was expecting a descending triangle playing out here. Of course, we were first breaking for this resistance line, but then still breaking even lower. So if I flip on all the charts away, if I just remove all the drawings, this is of course looking pretty bearish for me. So SparkPoint is not looking good, in my opinion. We don't have a lot of information, first of all, but this was the major support level, the major resistance level, and once breaking above it, major support level. So this was basically the level that you do want to be holding on to, because if you're going to go below this level, this will be making me feel pretty bearish on the chart. So what we are currently doing here is, of course, going below this supportive line here, and this is making me feel that we're probably heading way lower for the price section of SparkPoint. It's not making me feel very good here. Still in a downtrend, of course. We first saw an insane spike to the upside, and this is, of course, approximately a drop-off of 50% here. So you want to be careful with these coins. I don't think that we're going to see him bounce anytime soon here, or even though the 4-hourly is getting oversold. We're trading at very good support. That is a point that I want to be saying. But you don't want to counter trade the trend. Wait for a trend reversal. Wait for some kind of consolidation. Wait for the breakthrough of this resistance line before re-entering this one. I don't think that we're going to see a lot of significance for now, at least. So then I will be going into Vechain, guys. Let me talk about Vechain a little bit here. Let me talk about Vechain. It is still steadily climbing. Just like Raymond was saying, guys, we were discussing Vechain already for such a long period of time. Vechain, of course, performing so strong. Look, if you zoom out, guys, you can't ignore this uptrend. And the frustrating part to see right now, to be honest, is that we are in an uptrend, but right now we are starting the parabolic trend. And this is, of course, the trend where we're going to take the most amount of gains. So it can still head higher. I'm not saying that we're going to stop right now, but you want to be getting careful. Once you're entering right now, you want to be getting careful, because this is a parabolic trend, guys. But once this parabolic trend ends, it will be correcting. So this is a thing that you have to be looking at. Definitely think that's very important for me, because you don't want to get wrecked on this one. And also, if you right away go into the chart, you can see we were creating a bearish divergence. We are going to create the bearish divergence anytime soon here, because you can see way lower RSI index, where the prices are still sitting pretty high. So I definitely think if we're going to move up here, we're going to create huge bearish divergence, and this is usually the signal already, especially because we're in a parabolic trend up here, that we're going to stop out anytime soon here. So you want to be careful. You want to get careful with the price action of Vechain. I know you're getting very exciting because it is performing very good. It's a very good investment as well. I'm hugely exposed to it. I definitely think the partners that they are working with are very good, but the price chart is getting pretty overextended. So That is the only unfortunate thing that I want to be saying here. You can see also in the daily, we are creating a bearish divergence. So we are setting a lower high in the RSI index, but we are still setting a higher high in the price chart. So we are losing buying strength where the price is still going higher. So this is just a quick thing that I want to say, because I want to raise awareness. I don't only want to have moon points here in the channel, guys. I know we are loving. I mean, I'm also, maybe you can call me a moon point, but I will be staying realistic. And if I look to the chart, I know the project is very good, but sometimes you want to take some profits out here, because it is looking like that we're going parabolic. And are you going to time the top here? Of course, I definitely think that it can be heading for a higher leg before correcting. But once we're seeing the parabolic trend ending, we're definitely going to see a stealth correction, guys. So be looking out for that. But Birdie, what are the fundamentals? The fundamentals are truly a big reaction short term. And I know, Raymond, the fundamentals are looking very good, but I can also talk, let's say, if you look to Holo, the fundamentals are also of Holo very good, but sometimes the coin is just getting too overextended. Sometimes the coin is getting too overextended. And I know you can also talk about, let's say, the fundamentals of ADA. ADA is also having very good fundamentals, but it was getting overextended. It will have to cool down. You also have Feta. It has very good fundamentals, but sometimes it has to slow down for a second. So, I mean, yeah, Tether is basically not slowing down, to be honest. But yeah, you want to be looking at as well. I know the fundamentals can be very good, but sometimes the price chart has to cool down for a second. And I definitely think, yes, we're heading parabolic, so you want to get careful. I mean, this truly historical thing. People are getting very greedy, and people don't want to exit the market because they think, yeah, we're going to make insane gains from it. We're going to 30x our initial or so. But sometimes you want to just be proud with your with your profit that you're making. And that's definitely a very hard thing to do. I know it's very hard to go out of a market where you're making very good gains, but sometimes it is very important. Thank you for your analysis. I needed that. I forgot. I mean, yes, I know sometimes the fundamentals can be very good, guys, but still there can be a possibility that it will be topping out, because even though if the fundamentals are good, you can't ignore the charts. So smash the like subs is Dylan J saying. Yeah, definitely do it, guys. We're exactly 12 more likes away from the 200. Can we smash it up to 200? Would be amazing. Why are you talking so fast? I'm sorry, I will be talking a little bit slower. With the Bitcoin dominance now not going to happen first, alt time to shine. Let me look at the Bitcoin dominance for you, my friend. So Bitcoin dominance is continuing falling once again, guys. It's not looking to stop anytime soon here. So yeah, creating a big wick on the 3-day candle here. I understand, but holding long term should be fine for the fundamentals, right? And Raymond, that's completely true, because Raymond, you have to know, I'm also building a long-term holding position based on coins with fundamental worth, because in the end of the day, a market is, let's say, not going in a straight line to the upside, but yes, it will be moving in waves. And if you're just going to hold, you're not timing the market, but you're making gains if you're looking at the long term. So, and like a trend is basically the upside, but yeah, you can see stealth rejections, and it can be taking some time, but you know the trend is to the upside, and your wallet will be in the end also going straight up. So, I mean, yes, if you're holding, it will be definitely good. It will be definitely good, especially if you're like have a vision for 10 years or so. If you're going to hold your crypto for 10 years, definitely, bro, you're going to make very good gains. So if you look at the Bitcoin dominance, guys, let's talk about the Bitcoin dominance, because I think it's a very important chart as well. We were discussing about these levels. We were discussing about this resistance level over here, support levels, and also support over here. But since we were breaking through this level, guys, I was flipping extremely bullish on altcoins. Of course, already here I could flip bullish, but I mean, first I want to be seeing the levels getting broken before, yeah, really seeing the confirmation in the chart. But what I expect right now, what will be happening right now is still a minor cool off to the upside. And the reason why I do think that we can see a minor cool off period in the Bitcoin dominance to the upside is because Bitcoin will be gaining. And once Bitcoin it will be gaining in the chart, guys. Once Bitcoin will be going up to, let's say, 80k or so, I think we're definitely going to see also the Bitcoin dominance increasing once again. Because once Bitcoin is going higher, usually what you can see that the market cycle is working exactly the same. So people are shifting out of alts because they see Bitcoin grow, and they will be shifting their money a little bit to Bitcoin, and it will be also showing you the significance in the chart of the Bitcoin dominance. So I think that's usually how the cycle works. So my expectation is maybe a curve to the upside, and of course, once touching this level, this will be my true signal that alt season is going to start. But once seeing this retest, of course, getting the rejection first, then it's really giving me the confirmation of alt season. As you can see, also in previous times, we first need a rejection of a certain level before really, really seeing a stealth rejection. Like you first have to see an increasement in price once again before releasing this stealth rejection. So definitely think that we're going to do the same once again here. We are not holding on to the supportive line. First want to see this retest before going literally very big into altcoins, because yes, you can be buying altcoins right now, but I think there will be better times. I think we will be curving up a little bit here, because I do feel very bullish on Bitcoin at the moment. I do feel very bullish about Bitcoin, and that's the reason why I do think that Bitcoin can be gaining a little bit more. He speaks better than a sports announcer. I mean, yeah, but people call me all the time. They say, Dan, Crypto Rover, you really have to go to commentate some sports or so. I mean, yeah, definitely. Definitely. Selling in 5 years and really buying. I mean, yeah, you can be timing the market, but I mean, with at least 50% of our portfolio, I will be not trying to time the market. So also, Oliver donated to the chat. And you're saying, please, could you check Matic and your price prediction? So let me go into Matic. If it is a very interesting chart. I definitely think if you're requesting so, I will be looking into it, my friend. So let me look at it. Let me get up this chart real quickly. So yeah, let me check the Matic price chart. First look at the daily. Yes, we were seeing this falling wedge getting created. Falling wedge is very bullish bias patterns. So yeah, you can see because creating this falling wedge, after that we were breaking to the upside, and yeah, that was of course looking very good. Let me correct this real quickly. So after this falling wedge, we were breaking to the upside, not really seeing the volatility getting created. So let me remove all the drawings, because you can see previous resistance once again flipping into support, and of course this is looking very good in my opinion. This is looking very good, and yes, we're still in a downtrend. We are still in a downtrend of Matic, and you right away want to know my price prediction. And if I look to Matic, of course we had this parabolic run up, and you can see once again this is probably going to be the same with Vechain. You have a parabolic run up, and in the last leg you're seeing the most exponential gains, and after these exponential gains you're probably going to cool off. You're just going to cool off, because even though the fundamentals are looking very good, it is just going to cool off for a second. So right now forming a descending triangle, and after these parabolic run ups, what I can see if I look at different coins as well, we are seeing a lot of these times we are seeing descending triangles getting formed. And after, usually, once we are seeing a descending triangle, we are getting the strength back to break to the upside, but then we're just lagging behind and we're going to fall once again. So what I do expect here is still, even though that we're creating some kind of a descending triangle right now, I still expect that we're going to move to the upside, but don't necessarily going to reach the price target. And I'm basing this because of the other altcoins. I think the other altcoins are showing the significance of what it is previously. Of course, price target will be can be sitting around to 55 cents here. But I don't think that we're going to reach it, because we already lost the strength here. You can see also in the RSI, we are cooling off on the daily. We are losing buying strength. Even though we're going to smash through this level, I don't think that we have enough strength to set a new all-time high. But yes, the chart is not looking bad in my opinion. Yes, descending triangles are very bearish bias candles. Very bearish bias patterns. But I don't think that we're necessarily going to see a breakdown. And as well, if we're going to see a breakdown, I don't think that we're going to really reach the price target. Because yeah, I don't see Matic dumping so quickly to the downside. I don't see Matic dumping off back to 12 cents. Usually, it is just going to be ignored. And probably what we are going to do here is even creating a bigger pattern. Probably going to see something like this getting created, a bigger descending triangle or a bigger symmetrical triangle to create a continuation pattern. So my prediction for Matic, I still think it is a 5 to 10x in the books here. If I look to Matic here, you can see, I think still 5 to 10x will be here, and definitely looking forward towards. I think, yeah, it can be heading towards the, let's say, $1.50 or so. So let's see what it will be doing. But already seeing a stealth increase into price, I'm getting very excited once seeing this chart. So let's see what it will be doing. So I see a lot of requests for BNB coming in. Bitcoin, please. I will be going after. I will go in BNB. After that, and I will be giving you some thoughts about Bitcoin once again, because I want to talk about some on-chain things, and I want to talk about the reason why I do feel very bullish about the chart right now, guys. The reason why I do feel very bullish about the chart right now, but I will be going into this in a second. I mean, this is the CEO of CryptoQuant. So if I look to the Binance chart here, you can see we were talking about Binance, and what we're currently having is once again a bearish divergence. We're setting higher highs each and every time, but we're losing buying strength. So this is a pretty frustrating for me. You can see since crashing for the all-time high, we were retesting it and we are moving higher. And I mean, the next major target for BNB, the next major resistance target is around the $1.60. The 449 US dollars. So this is currently also on the Binance chart. But you want to be careful. You want to be careful because if we're heading higher, the 449 US dollars is definitely the level that you want to be careful and definitely want to take out some initial, in my opinion. If you're a trade, at least, I mean, I'm holding BNB also for Vechain for 10 years because I know BNB will be around here. BNB will be around here if Bitcoin is around. And I know for sure Bitcoin is around here in 10 years and BNB will definitely be there as well. So why not be exposed to it if I'm just also going to hold my Bitcoins for the long run? Why should I just not take some altcoins with it? Because the altcoins will be, of course, giving me these maybe these 200 or 300 x's if I talk about 10 years. So definitely worth to get exposed to. I mean, I already bought my BNB around to $20, and I mean, I will be riding this one towards the $1,000 in this bull run at least, guys. BNB is looking extremely strong. So 450 US dollars is definitely the target that we are heading towards right now. But yeah, we are creating all kinds of bearish diversions. What is making me feel a little bit twisted. I have twisted feelings because we are right now seeing just the RSI is cooling off. We are setting a lower low in the RSI, but still setting a higher high in the chart. So that's the thing that I don't like to see. Once seeing a move up to the upside getting created, I do want to see a lot of volume coming in. And besides a lot of volume is coming in, I also want to see the RSI increasing. So I want to see more buy orders coming in, the sell orders. I just want to see more strength in the market. So because seeing a bearish divergence right now, I think that we can see another correction, just like we saw over here. We were creating a bearish divergence over here. We were seeing this stealth red candle. So be careful right now with BNB. I mean, buying in right now would be pretty suicidal, in my opinion, if you're already exposed. Just like me, I'm just going to lean back because I bought BNB for long-term vision. I'm not going to stress out if we're going to correct here, and because if we're still going to correct, and if we're going to see correction to 350 US dollars, guys, it is still in the books that we're going to see this correction. I definitely think that we will be definitely bouncing off from this level. So don't worry. I mean, it's still looking good. It's still looking good. Nothing to worry about. But yeah, you want to be careful with this bearish divergence that we're currently playing. So I see a lot of requests coming in here. What is the support for BNB? So yeah, there basically are multiple levels of support for BNB. I mean, yeah, the 348 US dollars is definitely a big level of support. You also are creating an upper sloping support line. So what we're currently doing is creating some kind of a parallel channel to the upside. You can even call this a rising wedge, of course, a very bearish bias pattern. But currently, we are trading on support lines here. We're creating an uptrend, but already having a lot of touches on this uptrend. So for me, a reason to believe the more times we're touching this level, the more likely it will be that you're going to break it, because usually the more touches you're getting, the less significance it will be showing. I mean, on the third touch, you can definitely still buy into it, and I mean, the fourth touch will be a little bit skeptical. So yeah, we're probably going to find support from it, but I wouldn't be surprised if we're going to break below it as well. So please be careful. This bearish divergence can definitely push the price action of the BNB chart a little bit lower. So that is just a point of awareness that I want to create right now here on the channel, of course. So if you're liking these updates, by the way, guys, if you are not subscribed to the channel yet here, if you're liking these updates, make sure to also subscribe to the channel. It will be, of course, very amazing, because, yeah, we are heading towards the 32K subscribers already. And it will be just very lovely, of course, if you're hitting that subscribe button, because then you're staying up to date of every single thing that we are here doing on the channel. Double bottom for Litecoin still in the play. I see a lot of people are talking about Litecoin right now, so I will be talking about Litecoin even more on the channel. But first, I will be going into Bitcoin, because I see right now having 840 people right now watching the stream. And of course, we were discussing Bitcoin at the beginning of the stream. So first, let me talk about this tweet from the CEO of CryptoQuant, guys. And if you let me know as well in the let me know as well in the live chat here if you watched this previous video in the channel. This was the video about 4 reasons why I do think we're going to set a new all-time high for Bitcoin anytime soon here. So let me discuss it once again here, because if you missed it, I will be doing it right now live in the stream, because I think there are some very important things that we have to be looking at right now. We are looking at very important things because, guys, you want to be looking at the on-chain data as well. You want to be looking at what the on-chain data is right now telling us. And this is, first of all, a very interesting thing here, guys. So you can see this chart on the top side is basically showing you the inflow of addresses count on all the exchanges. So the higher these candles are going, the more inflow there is coming towards the exchanges. And the lower this chart is going, the less inflow is coming to exchanges. So the less inflow that there is coming to exchanges, the less people that are willing to sell their Bitcoin. Because if you want to sell your Bitcoin, you want to send it to exchanges, right? So here you can see in the previous bull run of 2017, 2018, you can see once we were spiking in the inflow of addresses going towards exchanges, we were seeing the bull market ending. And what we are currently seeing is exactly the opposite. So a lot of people are putting their Bitcoin in cold storage. A lot of people are sending their Bitcoin and crypto away from the exchanges because they're not looking to sell their Bitcoin right now, guys. This is a thing that you definitely want to be, definitely want to keep your eyes out on, because this is once again signifying us that we are having an insane good green flag for all the Bitcoin holders that are only getting more and more holders in the chart. And guys, you can see also over here, this is the price chart of Bitcoin. We're still sitting at historical high levels for Bitcoin, but still, there are not going. These people are not sending their Bitcoin to the exchanges yet. They're not doing it because they know the Bitcoin will be going way higher. So this is definitely a thing that you want to be looking at. Also, my reason why I do think Bitcoin is imminent to have a new bounce to the upside, because we are not seeing the top yet, guys. This is not the top yet here. If this was the top, there was way more inflow to the exchanges. People are not looking to sell their Bitcoin right now. People are not looking to go out of the market right now. So please don't get afraid here. Don't get fooled. And let me also go into this quick chart over here, because this is also just, of course, purely interesting. This chart is only interesting, nothing else than interesting on this chart. You can see, I was talking about Twitter as well about this, guys. You can see over here, this is the reserve of the exchanges, so how much Bitcoin they have available. So Rafael also donated to the channel, and you're saying Basketcoin.io is also listed on CoinMarketCap. So that is very cool, bro. That's very cool. You were talking about it, and you seem to, I mean, some other coins were talking about it, some other guys were talking about it, but it seems very cool. So let's see what it will be doing. Today it got listed on here. So yeah, let's see what it will be performing. Will be very cool if we are going to see some gains be made on this coin. So I see this is very interesting, guys, because you can see there's only getting less and less Bitcoin available on the exchanges. And that's basically also what we can call with this chart as well, because you can see more people are putting it to cold storage. More people are putting it to cold storage, and that's also my reason to think here. More people are putting it to cold storage. So there's also getting less than Bitcoin available. But this is very interesting, guys. As you can see over here, you can see approximately an 80K Bitcoin just out of nowhere. It disappeared on all the exchanges. I mean, 80K Bitcoin got bought by an institution, because who can buy 80K Bitcoin? And also the region, you're also donating to the channel. You're saying Basco got listed on CMC today, just for you, Rover. Thank you for letting me know. Rachel Case, I know you were talking about the coin as well a lot. So let's see what it will be doing. Let's see what it will be doing. But yeah, look at this, guys. You can see previously, once we were talking about these other institutions, as you can see over here, this was December, approximately January was the time that Tesla was buying. So January, you can see an insane drop-off of the available Bitcoin on exchanges. You can see Tesla is buying, of course. And right now, you are seeing this insane spike. This is massive. This is a massive institution that bought over here. It's just not a player. It's a massive institution, because who can buy 80K Bitcoin? It can only be an institution. So what I do believe here is, of course, once Tesla was accumulating, they announced it a month later. So what I do believe that we can be having here is that maybe a company like maybe a company like Apple or Amazon is buying their Bitcoin right now, and they're going to announce it anytime soon here. Of course, it will be very good if they're going to announce it, but I don't think that these big companies will be announcing it, because they want to buy as much Bitcoin as they can. Because if a company like Apple is going to announce that they're buying Bitcoin, guys, the price is absolutely not going to stop at 100K. The price will be not stopping at 100K. It will be not stopping at 200K. It's not stopping at 300K. I mean, I don't know where we are heading towards, but if Apple is going to buy it, we're going to go way higher. But this is definitely signs of very big will accumulation once again, guys. So let me flip it to the one area as well. You can just see, if you just look at this chart, guys, you can see just 80K Bitcoin. Big players are buying Bitcoin right now, where the price is just doing nothing. And what is this showing us? This is just purely what we're having in the chart is will accumulation. What this period is right now having for us, guys, this period over here, people are saying, Bitcoin, please do anything. You're not doing anything, but Bitcoin is right now consolidating. But in the background, if you look to the on-chain data, you can see that there is a lot of will activity. So guys, damn it, I don't want to be saying this every single day, but please, like I told you in the title of this video as well here, don't miss the party. There's going to be very big institutional interest. There is already very big institutional interest, so please don't wait from this. People are saying Walmart. This definitely can be, it can be a big company just like Walmart or something else. I mean, it's definitely very interesting, and that is also the reason why I'm saying here, don't miss this party, guys, because, yeah, Bitcoin is going to probably show us a lot of volatility anytime soon, because seeing this, usually once you're seeing the signs on the chain happening, you can see a lot of will accumulation, and soon it will be also showing itself in the price once again. So please give Bitcoin some time. It will be definitely not heading lower, in my opinion. And if we're heading lower, it will be just a big fake out. So please don't freak out here, guys. I think it's a very important thing to look at. Also a very important thing that I want to be discussing here. And that's just a good thing to say here. So let me see what you guys are having. Dips to the... let me see. A second emoji. Wait, what? Elon Musk. Yeah, maybe Elon is even buying more for his private stuff or so. Can be. Don't miss the BNB party as well. So let me go into the price section of Crypto.com as well. Let me go into the price section of Crypto.com, because yesterday we were seeing something very interesting, to be honest. We were seeing, look at this 1 hourly candle wick. I was looking to the charts, and I saw Crypto.com creating such a big wick on the lower side. That was pretty interesting to see, of course. Dropping off towards 70 cents, but right away got back up here, got bought back up here towards the 90 cents. So that is good to see here. But yeah, if you look at the chart, we were not holding onto this supportive line. That's basically a true shocking thing here, but we were seeing a very fast V-shaped recovery. So this is of course very good to see for the price section of Crypto.com. And I know that Crypto.com, they were doing some drops. They were doing some airdrops, and that is the reason why we're also seeing a sell-off. We're seeing some people taking profit right now, but I don't think that we have to worry. I bought as well Crypto.com, just like BNB, for the long run. So I mean, I zoom out. I don't look at this. I don't look at this. Of course, it's very important because I like to discuss it with you guys as well, because I don't want to be only gaining on this market alone. I bought Crypto.com for the long run, and I definitely think it's still a good buy for the long run, and that is also my reason why I'm sharing this with you guys. So please, if you want to make some good gains as well, I'm not, of course, no financial advice here, but definitely make sure to get on board as well. And as you can see over here, this level over here is providing a lot of support as well in this chart. You can see just a lot of significance coming back once again. And let me look at this as well. So it is just providing once again support. As you can see, a white line of support supporting us over here. Right now, supporting us over here once again. So it is still looking good here. Bought Crypto.com with the long-term vision. Not going to rush in anything. I'm not scared that we're going to go a little bit lower, because yes, there's a possibility that we're going lower. But I mean, I'm holding this one for the long term. I love drops. Definitely, I love drops. I love drops because it is giving you opportunities. I love drops because they are giving you opportunities. And just like this, we're probably going to create a bigger symmetrical triangle. If you look to the patterns, Crypto.com is currently trading, what Crypto.com is currently doing. And I mean, I just like the chart of Crypto.com because, guys, don't you see the difference between Crypto.com and a lot of other coins? And this is truly the thing, because you probably say maybe Crypto Rover, you're crazy. What are you saying? But guys, can't you see this chart is way different than a lot of other altcoins? Let me know in the chat real quickly. I will before I'm saying this, guys. Don't you think the chart of Crypto.com is looking way different than all these other coins? And I know why. I know why. In my opinion, I have a reason behind it. Of course, maybe it's not a real reason, but I have a theory behind it. Let's say it like that. Okay, you look at BLZ. Of course, I will be looking at BLZ after this, my friend. I will be first discussing this Crypto.com thing here. Because, guys, this looks very different, right? This looks very different. And what we're currently having here, in my opinion, for Crypto.com. Let me see. I think the reactions will be coming in a second here, because there's a little bit of a delay, guys. But what this chart is doing here, you can't future trade this one. You can't future trade Crypto.com. So you're not seeing these stealth run-ups. Of course, this was because of the burn announcement. That's only stealth run-up. But you don't see these insane spikes to the upside, because you don't get these short squeezes or so, or those long squeezes. That was the theory. So there's no future trading. There's no future trading on crypto.com, and that is the reason why it's behaving itself so natural. It's just very natural, and it's not having like you're having a correction, but it is going in a wave. Right now we're in an up wave. So are we going to stop anytime soon here? No, I don't think so. I think there's a lot of accumulation going on with the price section of crypto.com. Definitely loving the project. You can see they are having one of the biggest developers team. They're working on getting the biggest developer team. Currently it's still Binance, if I say it correctly. Binance having the biggest developer team if you're talking about the blockchain development and on the coin. But crypto.com, of course, having very good marketing team, having a very good developer team as well. So I mean, definitely worth to get exposed to, especially if you have a long-term vision. I am anticipating that Crypto.com, also if you look to the growth rate of their currency and of their platform, they're right now having, if I say correctly, 10 million users, but they already reached this target 2 years earlier than expected. So I mean, this is the new BNB. If you want to buy BNB at a low price, would you have done it? I definitely had done it, and right now you can be buying this one at a very cheap price as well. So it is definitely worth. It's definitely worth buying. In my opinion, if you're not exposed to crypto.com, you're lacking behind, and you're not good enough exposed to crypto, in my opinion. So definitely worth it. Definitely worth it. So then we were getting a donation from Member for Life. In Member for Life, you were asking me, can you check BLZ? Guys, check BLZ. Let's see. I'll smash up the likes. That will be, of course, very insane. So, guys, that is basically my theory behind crypto.com. No future trading, and that's also the reason why. So, let's see what we are having with Bluzelle, Member for Life. Let me check it for you. So, I was already looking into this coin earlier on, and what you are having with this coin, I was seeing this already. And this is, once again, a very lovely chart to see, because, yeah, you're creating this very nice uptrend, to be honest, creating a very nice uptrend, but you are right now finding a lot of resistance at this level. So, currently, finding resistance at these levels, creating bearish divergence as well here. First, you were creating a bearish divergence, setting on, no, not even a bearish divergence. This was still looking pretty good. So yeah, you are creating some kind of a horizontal level of resistance slash a downward sloping resistance line. So it really depends. If you look at the wicks, yes, you can be calling this downward sloping resistance line. I will be also calling it the downward sloping resistance line, and you're also creating an upward sloping support line. So definitely heading towards a breakout target anytime soon here. We're heading towards the apex. We're heading towards the breakout anytime soon here. So let's see what we're going to do with this price action. Definitely think that we are going to see one. But you can see the real cool significance is once you're getting oversold, this coin is not going oversold for such a long period of time, but always once you're heading towards the oversold territorium, you can see once touching this level, you're bouncing up very quickly. So that is, of course, very nice to see. So yeah, you were getting oversold over here, right away bouncing back to the upside, right away going to the top side of this channel. But yeah, you're right now also getting overextended and trading against resistance. I think that you're going to get a rejection, my friend. So let's see what we're going to do. Let's see what we're going to do. And yeah, definitely think that we're going to get a rejection. Of course, don't get me wrong. If we're going to break through this level, because this is the level that is holding us back for quite a while already. If we're going to smash through this level, guys, we're definitely heading higher. We're definitely heading higher, and don't have an exact target because this is not a very clear symmetrical triangle yet. I do want to be seeing more touch points as well to really call this one. So let's see what it will be doing. That I see also Mia donating to the channel. You're saying, can you please look at auction coin? Let me check auction coin. It's bounce token. So it's bounce token, aka auction. So let me look at auction. So thank you. It's over here. Sorry. Okay. So this one is pretty new. This one is pretty new to the. This one is pretty new to the charts. So recently got launched as well. So that's probably the reason why we're not seeing a lot of significance in the chart. But yeah, you can see we are starting an uptrend. We are starting an uptrend. So let's see what we're going to do. We're setting higher lows each and every time. So yeah, you're basically heading higher each and every time once you're creating this uptrend. So this is looking very good. But yeah, in my opinion, we are still seeing a bearish divergence getting created, so I want to be careful. New to the market, I don't think that we're necessarily going to go exponential to the upside, but it looks like that you're creating some kind of parabolic trend here. You're going faster and faster to the upside, so maybe this can be in the play still. But I mean, yes, you're creating a bearish divergence. Want to be careful. Setting a lower low in the RSI, higher high in the price chart. It's looking like that we're going to have a reversal. So please be careful. Please be careful. So also Mao5 donate to the channel. You're saying, can you please look at Wabi medium to long term? Let me check you, Wabi. Let me right away, medium to short term. I right away will be telling this to you. Short term, don't think it's a good one. Don't think it's a good one because you can see exponential growth, but right now seeing consolidation. So, I mean, for the long run, medium. I see you're saying medium. I thought you were saying short term. Medium run, it looks good. Medium run, it looks good. But for short term, I don't think that you're necessarily going to see something interesting because it's still in this consolidation period, and you're also still on a downtrend. So yeah, you are maybe breaking through the first level of resistance, but I don't think that you necessarily have broke through the resistance line, the most critical resistance targets yet. I definitely think that you're still on a downtrend, so you want to be careful, in my opinion. We were heading lower, but we're finding support at these supportive levels here. So yeah, let's see what it will be doing here. But for the immediate short term, we're not done consolidating, in my opinion. We finished up this parabolic run up to the upside. Right now consolidating around these levels. Let's see what we will be doing here. But yeah, you're still setting a lower high. So we are basically in a downtrend right now. So yeah, let's see what it will be doing. But it's very hard to say what this chart is going to tell us. It's very hard what this chart is going to tell us. Downward sloping resistance line, downward sloping support line. Yeah, let's see what it will be doing. So Primal American also donating to the channel. You're saying big companies can't say they bought until VTC says they can announce it. And that's true. That's true. That's true. So that is of course a very interesting thing. Also, they have to get allowed to buy it because buying such a big amount of Bitcoin is just not a thing that you're just doing on a casual Sunday or a casual Monday. So yeah, there are a lot of things required to buy this big amount of Bitcoin, and I know these like Tesla, they had to get so many things done here. They let's say they want to buy Bitcoin in 2020, it can take over a year before they can really buy it. So yeah, maybe there are still I'm saying maybe, but I know for sure there are still sending so much companies on the sidelines right now that want to get into Bitcoin. So yeah, you can be before these companies, guys. So make sure to be before them, in my opinion. So, by the way, guys, if you haven't liked the video yet here, I see we're currently 2 more likes away from the 300 likes, and even already smashed for the 300 likes. So let's head towards the 400 likes, guys. Can we smash it up to 400 likes? That will be absolutely insane. In the meantime, I'm taking a quick sip of my coffee, because if I'm taking a sip of my coffee, I always get some more energy, guys. That's definitely lovely. Having a long day already behind me, so looking forward to it. Dean Harvey, I know there are some groups who push these stupid coins, so be careful what you're seeing on the internet, guys. Always do your own research. I always want to say it. Always do your own research. Also, if you're seeing some altcoins getting pushed by some YouTubers, even though if I'm talking about it, I always say to you guys, please do your own research before buying into these coins. Please do it. I don't want to wreck you guys. So, I mean, I have some good projects on where I'm having my eyes on, and I also have some more information about some other projects, guys. To be honest, I have some very good information. So, Pebble, thank you for a £3 donation, Pebble. You're saying, can you check AVEX for me? So, if I right away look to AVEX, let me clear up the chart here. I don't sit very nice, to be honest. I don't like my seat. Well, I don't really like my seat at the moment. So, if you look to AVEX, you can see we were creating this very stealth downward sloping resistance line over here. So we were creating this very stealth downward sloping resistance line, and it looks like that we recently are breaking through it. Right now also finding support on it, so this is definitely looking good. So in my opinion, this is already showing us the first signs that we're definitely heading a little bit higher, because once retesting a certain level of previous resistance into support is definitely going to provide you a move up. So that is definitely looking lovely, and I think we are going to probably see that as well playing out anytime soon here. So yeah, let's see what it will be doing. But yeah, once again, guys, you can see a parabolic run up, and then you see major consolidation, and such consolidation can be taking quite a while before seeing another rally up here. So yes, I do think that we're going to create another rally up, guys. I do think for this coin as well, you're going to create another rally up, but it is still consolidating. And for now, you're consolidating around these levels. And if I just draw this gray box, you can see this gray box is basically accumulation level. So a lot of people are accumulating around these levels. So I definitely think it's also worth it to, if we're already heading towards this gray box once again, to accumulate some. Because it looks like this level is holding up very good. So if you really want to get into this one, don't hesitate. If we're heading towards the $24 US, don't hesitate. I definitely think you can get exposed over there. So yeah, let's see what it's doing. Breaking this downward sloping resistance line, flipping it into support. It's looking pretty solid. So Emily also donated to the channel. You're saying, can you check Qdom? Hard fork April 30th. So I know Qdom was getting launched in the bull run of 2017, and some friends were talking about it by then. So that's the reason how I know it. I see Cheryl talking about something. Let me see. Buy a new one in Dubai. I saw something very interesting, because in the room where I'm heading towards in Dubai, in the room where I will be sitting, I have the exact same chair. That's pretty interesting, okay? Because right now I'm just going to Dubai for let's say 3 to 4 weeks. I'm there approximately 3 weeks. I am there, so I don't have my own place yet here, but I'm going to there to look for my own place, because I'm looking to the possibilities. I don't know for sure if I'm going to live in the Netherlands, if I'm going to live over there, because if I'm going to live over there, I have to leave everything behind over here. So it's a very hard decision for me to make, of course, having all kinds of friends and family over here as well. So for me, it will be very interesting what we'll be doing here. But of course, it's not your problem, guys. But definitely, we will be making the journey all together. And there's one thing for sure, and that's that I'm never going to stop with this channel, of course. I will be never stopping. I will be looking forward to the coming days, and looking forward to the coming years that we're going to be here together on the channel, guys. So, yes. So, Qdom. Having a very good run-up, to be honest. Having a stealth run-up. But this is, once again, looking like the parabolic trend ended. So, what I'm having, you're saying that the hard fork update is getting launched on the 30th of April. I mean, usually what you're seeing, my friend, sell the news and buy the rumor. So, what you're currently having, I do think once we're coming close towards the 30th of April, because that hard fork update, probably we're going to see prices increasing. Probably we're going to see prices increasing, but this looks, for me, if I just not look at the news, what you're telling me, this looks like a parabolic trend is ending right now. So you can see a very stealth run up here, and this is just market view. This is really depending how you look at the market. And yes, I can look at the pattern, but what I'm seeing right now, if you just purely look to the market structure, is seeing a parabolic run up, and you're seeing the parabolic run up ending right now. So it's not looking good for Qdom at the moment. But yeah, if you look to the hard fork update, usually what you're seeing here is you're seeing a push up towards the 30th of April. And once reaching the 30th of April, you're seeing a dump. So definitely once it is coming out, I think you have to take some profits, because there's a possibility that we're just going to hold on because of the good news. But once the news is coming out, probably it's going to correct. That's usually how it goes. Also with Cosmos, that shit was exactly the same, exactly like predicted as well. So please be careful with that. But yeah, definitely let's see what Qdom will be doing here. Probably will be not really decreasing in valuation. I know it was sitting around $40 in the previous bull run. So yeah, we are not close. We're not close to 2018 yet here. It was sitting on 20. It was sitting higher, I know for sure. It was maybe sitting only around $25. So let's see what it will be doing here, guys. Will it be heading higher? I definitely think so. Right, trading around the 3.618 here. And if I also set up this Fibonacci tool, maybe we're seeing even more significance. Let me draw this for you. Let me draw this real quickly. Because yeah, it was getting launched in the middle of the bull run, and you can see over here major resistance from the 0.618. Of course, a very interesting Fibonacci level. Are we going to smash through it? We're over struggles for now, but yeah, if we're going to smash through this level, we're definitely heading higher. We're definitely heading higher. Let's see if we can close the daily candle above the $16.21 here, my friend. Definitely looking forward to it. So let me see if I missed anything, because probably a lot of super chats coming in here. Make sure to like stream, guys. That's definitely true, Shelro. You're completely right. Don't forget it. Soch, I meant. By some group. You're all getting blocked. So yeah, definitely you're doing like always a good job here on the channel, Dean Harvey. So Nahem, thank you for joining into the stream once again here. You're saying sorry, I am late. Update on Litecoin. Any new trade? So let me indeed go back to Litecoin, because I know a lot of people are still willing to see me discussing Litecoin, and it's still you have to know it. Oh damn, this is glitched. This is glitched. This is a little bit glitched. Okay, this was a little bit glitched, guys. So give me a second. So if I go back to the chart, sometimes this happens. Sometimes, oh damn it, I have to reload it, because otherwise sometimes my training view is just glitching or so. I have to reload it real quickly. Probably after this it will be working once again. So I mean, what I think with Litecoin, I think Litecoin is still looking particularly good here. Let me load up all the chart real quickly. Let me remove these weird drawings once again. But if I look to the Litecoin chart, I mean, the daily candle, the W is not very nice, because you can see if you look up to the W, You can see that we're right now getting a rejection, but we did not close the previous daily candle above this line, so that's a pretty little bit concerning for me. But yeah, we're also looking at the symmetrical triangle here. First looking at the symmetrical triangle, and if you look at the symmetrical triangle, huge resistance, guys, huge resistance. 3 touches over here, also 3 touches on the supportive line over here. This was, of course, looking very good. This was looking like a very good time to get into this chart. It was a looking like a very good time to buy into the price action of Litecoin, of course. But yeah, this was sitting around to $216. And like yesterday also mentioned before, yeah, we were, of course, looking to maybe get a perfect retest on the W, but we didn't, and it was also because of Bitcoin. But then we were discussing as well this level of the $216. So this level, very good support. We are trading at very good support, and we're not going to go below this level. I know for sure, I'm almost certain, the only way how we can be going below this level is only if Bitcoin is going to freak out, but I don't see Bitcoin doing that, to be honest. I don't think Bitcoin is going to really freak us out and go lower from here on. But Litecoin is still particularly looking very good here. In my opinion, we're definitely heading higher. This looks like a perfect retest on the symmetrical triangle, guys. And the price target is still sitting around to $300. If you measure the price target of this symmetrical triangle, guys, it is looking particularly good here. If you bought into Litecoin, you're doing an insane good job here. Approximately $300 is the price target. And I still think that we're going to reach it. So any updates on Litecoin? This is looking like we are looking very strong for Litecoin. So also Litecoin compared to Bitcoin, guys, for everyone who is new here, we are anticipating this falling wedge breakout to the upside. And if you are willing to trade this as well, make sure to also join the Discord server. But if you haven't signed up already, you can also use the referral links in the description. Would be, of course, very amazing if you're using them, because then you're helping yourself out, because you're getting some extra bonuses, but also helping out the channel, because that will be, of course, very supportive. So let me check the next one. QDAM was actually $100 in 2018. Was I saying something incorrectly? Sorry, I thought it was sitting around $40. I was maybe my brain is letting me down, Emily. So thank you for notifying me, Emily. Wait, what's going on with Bitcoin? What is going on? What is going? Of course, in the end of the day, I want to be discussing Bitcoin here. In the end of the day, I want to be going to discuss Bitcoin. So Wall Street Picker is saying, stimulus here, I will pump so much in Dogecoin. You're insanely funny. So Miles also doing, wants to go to the channel. You're saying, when is a good time to buy into ADA? So of course, I also want to be discussing ADA here on the channel. But yeah, what's going on for Bitcoin? Bitcoin is still looking healthy, in my opinion. Definitely think that we are going to go a little bit higher. You can see the bullish divergence were created over here, and that was the reason also why the market was reversing. Just like we yesterday were telling on the chart, just like we yesterday were telling in the stream, don't open a trade yet. Don't open a trade yet. Wait for a bullish divergence before opening a trade. Yes, we were seeing the bullish divergence twice over here. You can see a bullish divergence playing out over here, but also over here was a bullish divergence playing out. So 2 possibilities to enter a trade yesterday, and if you did so, you were doing an insane job. We're discussing this as well, but of course, unfortunately, I was not live here because I was asleep over here. It was pretty late for me. So of course, if I'm live, I definitely want to discuss it. And you have to know, there are some very big things coming towards this channel. There are some very, very exciting things that I can be announcing as well here, because from off next week, I think next week will be still quite shifty, but I will be having way more time, and sometimes I do these small updates. We'll be definitely doing them, but we'll be doing I will be going back to these 5-hour streams once again, guys, because I will be having more times anytime soon here, and then I will definitely be trying to do these 5-hour streams once again, so maybe 6 or 7-hour streams. I am looking forward to it, and if you look forward to it as well, make sure to smash up to these like buttons. Make sure to smash up the like as well. That's what I said. But make sure to also smash up the subscriber button. I definitely want to reach the 50k anytime soon here. If I'm in Dubai in May, I definitely want to reach the 50k. I would absolutely love it if we can do it. I mean, it's so motivating. So let's see what it is doing. But yeah, someone was talking about when is a good time to enter ADA. So I said someone, but it was Miles Powling who was talking about it. So you're asking me when is a good time to enter ADA long position. And to be honest, maybe you're saying why now, but I do think it's right now a good time. I do think it's right now a time. And Dean Harvey, you were asking earlier streams. Yes, I will be doing it like how we started the channel. So earlier as well, and longer. Earlier and longer. So of course it can still be a little bit shifted, because my days are sometimes also a little bit different. Every day is different, but yes, of course you can be expecting daily streams from me. So, what is a good time to enter your ADA long position? So if I will be talking about my ADA long position, that I will, where I can be looking at, and if the chart will be loading as well, because currently the chart is not loading. I will be going into the ADA compared to Bitcoin and ADA compared to Ethereum chart, because that is just basically showing me the significance of when to open the trade. What is the party, Rover? Before or after Dubai? I'm in Amsterdam. I'm flying. If in Amsterdam, I'm flying down. I mean, if Corona is really letting us, it probably will be in Amsterdam because I probably in Amsterdam. I don't know why, but my training view is not loading. I don't know why, but my training view is not loading. Guys, this is pretty weird. Is the training view site letting me down? It looks like it. So I've refreshed it real quickly because I want to be looking at ADA. Yeah, it's letting me down, but it is back again. So I see some people going into the chat and they are saying, I don't like ADA, but I mean, you can't say I don't like ADA. But I mean, I like projects that are giving me returns in the end of the day. So if I'm talking about returns, I'm looking at ADA as well, because ADA will be providing us a lot of returns anytime soon here. So what we're currently having here for the price section for ADA compared to Bitcoin. Let me draw this correctly, by the way. Let me draw this correctly. You can see that we are having a very interesting chart, to be honest. We are having some kind of a symmetrical triangle here getting formed. And the symmetrical triangle is going to break out anytime soon. And looking at the 4-hourly candles, we're also trading at this supportive level here. And if I just remove the charts, if I just remove these lines here, you can see previous very strong resistance will be right now flipping into support. And yes, we are setting still lower highs. Yes, the momentum is cooling off here. We're just slowing down for a second, but we are still trading at very critical support. Don't think that we're going to break down that easily. Also creating this upward sloping support line over here. I definitely think that we can be heading hard, can be heading way higher for the price section of Cardano, for the ADA compared to Bitcoin chart. But then the most important chart here for me is the ADA compared to Ethereum chart. You skipped my 1-inch call. What did you request of me? I will be going into 1 inch for you. But sorry that I have not seen your chat, my friend. I will be trying to go, of course, in every single chat that everyone is sending here, and I literally try to discuss everything. I literally try to discuss everything, and I see a lot of people talking about a party, guys. You don't know how, but I definitely want to party so bad. I definitely want to party so bad. Talk crypto, have some drinks, talk crypto. You know it. You know how we're rolling. Guys, looking forward to it. But Cardano compared to Ethereum, this is really providing you the buying opportunity. Do you want to buy high? Do you want to buy these levels? No, you don't want to. Do you want to buy these levels? No, you don't want to. Yes, you are still on a downward sloping resistance line. Yes, you are on a downtrend, but you're buying at support. It's looking good. You're buying at very, very critical levels of support. You can see just the significance in the chart right away here. We're getting stopped up multiple times by this level, but it is also providing you a lot of support. So is it a good time to buy ADA compared to Ethereum right now? Yes, it is looking like a good buying opportunity. Yeah, also ADA compared to USD. It is also looking like a good buying opportunity. But even though, yeah, you could have already bought earlier into the $1.70 in my opinion. $1.70 is definitely a level that you could have looked at for such a long period of time, even for 8 hours approximately over here, and you could have bought every time over here, but you were not doing it. So please, if you were looking at the chart and you did not bought into it over there, you're basically, I'm not going to say you're stupid, but you missed your opportunity. Because yeah, this level is showing a lot of significance, and I don't think that this level is going to let us down. And each and every time once we're touching this level, we're at least going to see a pretty good bounce. Spend all the money we earned. No, that's not the strategy. That's not the strategy. Do you think if you're investing in ADA, I could buy some chillware stuff this year? I know you're not a financial advisor, and I just want to know your opinion. Wait, do you think if I invest into ADA, I can buy some chillware, wheelchair stuff? I mean, wheelchair stuff is pretty expensive, right? So it really depends on how much you're investing, Andrea. Party for Green Day. Definitely, guys. Definitely. Everyone's talking about party. Right now, we have to pull a party. And really, if Corona is letting it... oh, damn it. I said it. I said it, guys. I said the word that you don't want to be saying. I said the word that you don't want to be saying. So let's see what we're going to talk about. So then, Happy QQQ was also talking about, what do you think about ETHO, not Ethereum? Damn it. So let me see. It's not on trading view. That's pretty unfortunate. You're talking about Ether 1. I already don't like the name. I already don't like the name. I mean, in the end of the day, the names doesn't matter, but I think it's important to look at. So yeah, this coin trading around 50 cents right now, boosting pretty significantly to the upside. It's non-trading view, unfortunately. Let me see. Maybe it is. No, it is not. Okay, so it's non-trading view. It's going up parabolic. It's going parabolic. People are saying no in the chat. Oh, damn it. Damn it. God damn it. But yeah, you can see this coin is pumping quite significantly to the upside. Only an 8 million market cap. Bro, I don't really know what to say about this one because I did not do my research about it. But yeah, man, I can't really give my opinion about it. Do I have to do my research? But yeah, bro. Let's see what we'll be performing. We'll be doing live research. But yeah, let's see what we'll be doing. You missed my request of RSR. So let me go into RSR. Ether 1, I don't know what it will be doing. You have to do your own research. Won't be doing live research in the stream, but yeah. Good text. The text seems interesting. File sharing, etc. But yeah, let's see what it will be doing. So member for live. Let me go into RSR. Did I miss your request, guys? I'm missing a lot of requests. That's not usually how we roll. Let me go back into. Did you really? Oh, damn! I can't witness that. I can't remember that I missed your request, but it's of course not a thing that I'm waiting for. Not a thing that I like to do, of course. There's not a thing I like to do. So let me check it real quickly in here. It's. Let me see. Yeah, we should make a coin called. Yeah, that's absolutely cool. That would be cool. So. Let's talk about the RSR chart. Let me once again remove all the drawings to just get a clear view on the chart once again. Let's see if we're seeing something interesting on this one. You can see downward sloping resistance line getting formed right now. Let me draw this tool real quickly. You can see downward sloping resistance line getting formed here. Also creating an upper sloping supportive line here. So this is looking pretty interesting what we are having. We're probably heading towards an apex anytime soon here. We're probably heading towards a breakout target anytime soon here. So let's see what we're going to have here. We're finding support at the lower side, finding resistance at the top side. This is just showing the significance of a symmetrical triangle, guys. Are we going to see a breakout? Yes, anytime soon. So we're coming close to the apex. Apex is approximately around the 17th of April. So yes, we're going to see a breakout before the 17th of April. Definitely think it can be a quite stealth breakout as well here. So if you look at the price target, yeah, it can be pushing the price higher for approximately another towards the 12 cents or so. It can also be pushing the price a little bit lower towards the 4.5 cents. So let's see what it is, where it is heading towards. But I think it's more likely to see this target breakout to the upside because. Look at that, you're in an uptrend, creating a continuation pattern, definitely heading towards the upside in my opinion. So let's see what it will be doing. RSR definitely going to break out to the upside in my opinion. Chart is looking very good, of course. Also want to look at the fundamentals, but 12 cents is imminent for this RSR chart. Anytime soon, guys. So this one is looking particularly good. Angela, he did answer. Wait. Don't know if you answered my question already. For some reason, I rewound it. I already answered your question, Angela. Oh wait, I did. Dean, all right, thank you. I will be rewatching. So Angela, very cool. Very cool. So wait, you want sorry, some people are talking about GRT. Some people are talking about GRT. So let me know what you want to know about GRT. If I just purely look at the chart of GRT, let me remove everything once again as well. You can see once again for GRT, it's exactly the same. Insane parabolic run up here. You can see in move up getting created, and then you are going exponentially. And if you're seeing these exponential gains, you want to get careful. You don't want to be going greedy, because if you're becoming greedy, you're going to make mistakes, guys. You're going to make mistakes if you're becoming greedy. If you are seeing a price increase with, let's say, 200% in just a matter of 2 days, what are you going to do? Are you going to buy into it, or are you going to stay on the sidelines? I should stay on the sidelines. That's correct. That's correct. Please don't rush into anything. Don't attach your emotions, because if you are buying at the top here, it's probably purely emotions. It's probably purely emotions, and that's not a thing that we want to do here. We want to be staying. We want to be staying clear. We don't want to make mistakes, guys. So please don't do so. Because you don't want to be this average Joe who's buying at every single top and selling at the lows, guys. Because people were freaking out over here. People were freaking out of GRT. And they were asking me, should I sell my GRT? But I was telling them, no, please don't do so. Don't sell your GRT over here. Because he was telling me that he was buying at the top. And I mean, I see so many people talking about this. So many people attaching their emotions to trading. And this is once again a thing that I don't like to see here on the channel, guys. Because in the end of the day, I want to be gaining altogether. And I don't want to be losing my valuation. So please don't buy at the top. Don't miss out over there. But let's see what we are having currently right now. Because I think still GRT is a very good asset to get exposed to. Because it is going to give us very good returns. Because it is such a good project. But the reason why I'm saying it's a good project, you can also see it, by the way, in the chart here. You can see it is just showing the significance that it is holding up to this level. And in the end of the day, you're setting a higher low. So what is wrong with it? So and it's looking very good. It's looking very good. So let's see what it will be doing here. But if you look to the GRT price chart, you can see also downward slope resistance line getting formed over here. And we are, of course, crushing through this level already. Since we're crushing through this level, yeah, we're finding support at this white line of previous resistance. And right now, previously also finding support at the aka gray box or also the previous resistance line. So let's see what we're having here. So Netta, please, let me see. Let me see. I see people are talking about Monero. Yeah, I will be talking about Monero in a second. Give me a moment. I will be talking about every single coin that you are requesting. I will always will be trying to do my best, guys. But you have to know, right now, currently watching with 930 people. Will be, of course, trying to do my best to talk about every single thing here. But GRT, is it looking bad? No, it's not looking bad. I think that we're definitely heading towards the higher levels anytime soon here. We're bouncing from off this level. Once having this bounce, I think it's imminent to see a move to the upside getting created, guys. Don't freak out here. Don't think that you missed the boat. If you're willing to buy over here, if you're willing to buy the $3 for GRT, and you like the project by then. If you did your research, you like the project, and you were saying, oh, damn it, I have to get greedy, I have to buy into it. Please think twice and look at the chart right now. You're right now getting a very good buying opportunity. Because GRT will be going towards the all-time high once again. And guys, it will be crushing through the all-time high. And it will be just a matter of time before it will be doing it. And I'm also holding strong. I have hands of steel, guys. I'm not selling my GRT. I will be selling it at the top, not here. Of course, the top will be hard to call, but this is not the top. This is not the top for GRT. So please, if you're buying in cheap, make sure to buy cheap. Don't buy expensive. Come on, guys. Thank you. No problem. No problem, Netta. Netta, first I will be going into the super chat, but I will be looking into Monero, Netta. Give me a moment, guys. But then, I see Vapor Smooth once again donating to the channel. Thank you for your $5 Canadian. And you're talking about GLQ. Grappling. If you have time, please. And of course, we always make time free for you. We always make time free for you. So this once again pretty interesting because we can only compare this one to Wrapped Ether. And I would like to compare it to USDT or USD. So yeah, it's sitting around the tip. It's pretty new in the market. You can see the market cap is not available yet. Also recently got launched 31st of March. Not a lot of information about it, but even though it is on TradingView, so we can give at least some thoughts about it. Compared to Wrapped Ether, of course. So analysis won't be that accurate, to be honest, but yeah, you can see we are respecting the extension level. So the 1.618 first extension level in the Fibonacci chart is getting a lot of rejections currently. So we are seeing that we are getting rejected by this level and that we can't smash through it yet. And of course, we want to be seeing this breakthrough of this level anytime soon here. But at the moment, no, we are not seeing a breakthrough of this level yet. So currently we're trading between two ranges. We're trading between the previous all-time high and this 1.618. So it will be really decisive what to do, but I think accumulation will be sitting around this lower level of the previous high over here, and sell orders will be sitting at the top of here. So let's see what it will be doing here, but once closing the 4-hourly candle above this, yeah, the 1.618, I definitely think that we can be heading higher, but for the moment, of course, we saw a fake out over here. I definitely want to see a very nice candle to the upside with a little bit more significance. Not just a minor candle close above it, and after the next candle close, do want to be seeing at least a couple green candles. And of course, after a couple green candles, we can have a retest, not immediately, because that would be very bad. So let's see what it will be doing here. Very hard to give my thoughts about the coin that is having so less information. Just recently got launched on the 21st of March. So Vapor Smooth, I always do my best, but let's see what we're going to do here. So let me quickly look into Monero. Let me quickly look at Monero for my friend Nathan. So also Shano, you're saying how Hi, can crypto.com go then, in your opinion? You are a legend, Shano. You are a legend. And right away, we'll be answering your question. No, wait. I will be waiting with answering your question. I will first discuss Monero, and after that, Shano, I will be going into the price section of crypto.com. So if I flip all the way these charts once again, if you just purely look at the price section of Monero once again, you can see we are right at trading at this previous high once again. So these are very critical levels that we're trading at currently. You can see also creating an upward sloping supportive line here. This is looking very good in my opinion. I don't really like the significance of this one, but to be honest, I don't really like the significance of that one. Also, we'll be setting up this. Let me see. Where's my Fibonacci chart? We'll be also setting up a Fibonacci to spot some levels of support and resistance. But you can see we are heading towards very critical levels of resistance. You can see the gray box providing you a lot of resistance because it's just a historical level of resistance. We got stopped out of here. And once you're retesting it, it's very likely to get stopped out. But yeah, we are having a recovery. It is looking good. And always once you're having these kinds of recoveries, I think, maybe we are not breaking through it on the first touch. But definitely the more times we're touching this level of resistance, the more likely it will be that we're going to crush through this level. Let's see what we're going to do. Definitely think that we can be heading towards it. That you can see also since breaking above the since here not holding on to the 0.236 here, you can see we were falling to the downside. But right now we are of course above it once again, and we're finding support on this critical level. So let's see what we're going to do. I definitely think if we're heading towards this level, we're definitely going to bounce from off this level. So this will be your accumulation level around the $250. But yes, I think we are going to smash for the all-time high anytime soon here. The more times we're retesting it, the more likely it will be that we're going to smash through it. So let's see what we're going to do. So let's then go to crypto.com. But in the meantime, I see Primal American is donating to the channel. You're asking me, are you a PewDiePie brother? No, I'm not. I'm not. I'm sorry. I'm not. I'm just a normal Dutch guy. So no, I'm not a PewDiePie brother. I'm sorry, bro. I mean, I want to be a broski. Yes, Monero brother. Appreciate it. No problem. No problem. So will Ethereum come down to retest? So let me also go into that in a second, of course. Want to be discussing that as well. Greetings from Western Australia. Can you check bad, mate? Jacob Williams, I still feel so bad for you. All the spiders over there. I don't like spiders, to be honest. And I know Australia is right now having that spider run over. Jacob, truly respect for you guys over there. That's the only thing. I have some contact with some Australian guys as well. I talk a lot with them. Of course, the time difference is only a little bit unfortunate, but I know it's pretty bad with the flood and right now also the spiders. So hopefully it's going to be alright with you as well, Jacob. But yes, of course, we'll be going into basic attention token as well later on. But first, let me discuss real quickly. You were asking me my price prediction for Crypto.com, and I think that we're heading towards $1.50, guys. I think the price prediction for Crypto.com is $1.50 for this coming bull run, and I'm not surprised, of course, if we're heading way higher, because I do think, yes, we can be maybe heading towards, let's say, the $2 or $3. I'm not surprised if we're going to do so, but I will be always saying conservative targets and targets that I'm definitely going to reach. And the target that we are definitely going to reach is, for me, the $1.50. But even though I made a certain strategy, I will be taking, of course, partial profits. I already, for another two months approximately, I staked my Crypto.com. So, I mean, I'm hugely exposed to Crypto.com. Not looking to sell it anytime soon. I will be taking partial profits around to $1.50. But in the end of the day, the most amount of Crypto.com, I'm going to sit on it, guys. I'm going to sit on my Crypto.com. I'm not going to sell it because I know if I'm not going to time the market and I'm just going to hold my Crypto.com for 10 years, damn it, bro. We are in, and we are blasting off. We're just vibing, you know. So definitely worth to hold Crypto.com for the long run, in my opinion. So Primal American is saying Monero is amazing. The government doesn't like it because they can't find out of it. They can't find out of any of it. So, I mean, that's amazing. That's amazing. But I mean, that's also a thing that I don't partially like, but yeah, I mean, I do like to have. I know it's against the decentralized part of it, but I mean, I also like that they can track a little bit of it, because I don't want to have like money that I can't use anymore, because in the end of the day, I'm making money with crypto, but I also want to spend it, right? And they're with crypto, and of course, if you're making huge numbers, you also have to look at the taxes, etc. And Monero, in the end of the day, you can just shift your Monero back to Bitcoin. But sometimes, at least in the Netherlands, you also have to explain how you got this money, etc. But that sounds great. I mean, if the government contract it, that's amazing. That's amazing. Check Ethereum, bro. Check Ethereum, bro. Let me discuss Ethereum real quickly. Are we seeing something interesting? We're currently not seeing something very interesting, to be honest. Let me look at the clear chart once again. Oh, by the way, this looks pretty interesting. This looks pretty interesting. I think we were... Oh, this is a Kraken chart. I don't like Kraken. I don't like the Kraken chart, to be honest. But let's look at this one, guys. Look at this. I think we haven't discussed this one recently on the channel. But yeah, this was a thing that I was looking at, of course. We have not really discussed this one, to be honest. But look at this. Ascending triangle, playing out of the price section of Ethereum, and you're having a perfect retest on it. So you're breaking out of it, of course, you break to the upside, and then you're finding support at the exact target. Definitely very lovely to see. And also, by the way, a thing that I want to be looking at, if you look at this, if I zoom in a little bit here, and if I set up this this chart over here, I mean, oh damn it, I can't draw pretty nice here, to be honest. So if you look at this this candle over here, and if I let me draw to the 1x, let me make it blue real quickly. Oh no, wait, let me make it yellow or so to show the significance. I mean, you don't really see it right now. Let me give me a clear color or so. Okay, I'm just going to do this one. So you can see it over here. This was the previous daily candle close. The previous highest daily candle close. I want to say highest, of course. So the previous highest daily candle close on the price section of Ethereum is right now also providing support on Ethereum. So definitely think it's worth it to buy into Ethereum. I think also ascending triangle, guys, definitely a thing that you want to be looking at. And Primal American also donating to the channel. Primal American, you're going absolutely nuts here to the channel. So thank you so much for supporting the channel once again here. It's really lovely to see. And you're saying Ethereum cup and handle forming on the 1 hour. So let me also go into the 1 hour. But guys, first discussing the bigger time frame. Bigger time frame is looking extremely bullish for me. If I look to the chart, yeah, you can see we're forming an ascending triangle here, retesting it, and it's definitely looking like we're going to create more volatility to the upside anytime soon here. But then let me look at the lower time frame, because if you're talking about a cup and handle scenario, that is of course very nice. But I mean, I do want to be saying one thing here. I like cup and handles, but only on the 4 hour or the daily. I don't really like them on the 1 hourly time frames. I think also on the 1 hourly time frames, yes, you can be seeing very stealth comebacks, but I don't really like them. I don't really like the cup and handle scenarios on the 1 hour. So yeah, if you really want to call this a cup and handle, at least we have to head way higher before really calling this a cup. This may be more of a V-shaped recovery, but I mean, I don't want to really call it a Tesla recovery. I mean, so a Tesla recovery or a bull recovery. But yeah, I mean, guys, I don't really call this. I don't really like the cup and handle scenarios on the 1 hour. The lower the time frame, the less significance, and especially on these cup and handles. Of course, it can be a thing that plays out here. And I don't. If I look to previous history. What I always see if I look back to my trades, and if I look back to the things that I traded and I looked at, is once looking to cup and handle scenarios, usually they don't really work on the lower time frames. So of course they maybe work, but never reach really the price target. So let's see what it is going to do. So let me see what you guys have for me in the chat, bro. It's Ethereum hitting an all-time high. I mean, we're close to the all-time high. But yeah, if you're wondering, is Ethereum going to set a new all-time high anytime soon? Yes, definitely it will be setting a new all-time high anytime soon. Definitely it will be setting a new all-time high. But I mean, I really like this chart. I really like the ascending triangle what we're currently forming. I definitely like the ascending triangle. So, Primal American, thank you for your $50 US donation. I have Monero and I don't have to pay taxes on it because it is untraceable. I would look more into it because it's actually really cool how it works. So definitely sounds. I mean, that is true. It's true that they don't know it, but I mean, you live in America. In the Netherlands, it's a little bit different. because I have to explain if I make, let's say, if I make something, I have to explain how I made it. So of course, maybe it's in America a little bit different. But thank you so much for your $50 donation. You're absolutely crushing it, and of course, yeah, it's really lovely to see, man. Thank you for your donation. But let's see how it is going. We'll definitely look more into Monero. I know I've read plenty enough about it, but I mean, I've not really dived deep enough about it. Let me see. So we're currently sitting around P30 or so, right? Let me see Monero. It's sitting around P25 or 26, so it's doing pretty good. 27. So this is doing pretty good. 5 billion market cap. Yeah, let me look more into it after stream. Definitely will be doing it. Definitely will be looking more into it. And of course, the privacy part about it is made very interesting. But I mean, the problem here is what I can see is that there are a lot of privacy projects here in the cryptocurrency space, guys. You already know it. There are a lot of the privacy projects here in the cryptocurrency space, and what I see with these projects is, of course, they're again. Let's say example Verge or so. Let's say talk about Verge. I mean, Verge is a privacy coin, and it's sitting around 4.5 cents, where it is still increasing a little bit here, but this is still lagging behind, in my opinion. It can be giving us some more returns. I think the privacy coins are just lagging behind a little bit here. That's my reason why I'm staying away from it. But yeah, it is still giving you returns at the moment. But I mean, I don't think it will be the best returns. I think the best returns will be in the sectors, like let's say, the sectors from the DeFi sector. I think DeFi sector will be the most booming in the end of the day. I think if you look to the year-to-date returns, I think the DeFi sector will be giving the most amount of returns. So make sure to keep an eye out on it, because you can still buy some good DeFi projects pretty cheap. So make sure to keep an eye out on it, guys. So then we are getting another support of the nation from Alex. Thank you so much for supporting the channel once again. And let me see what you're talking about. You're talking about, could you please check Phantom? Of course, Phantom is faster, cheaper than the Binance Chain ADA, and offers DeFi and NFTs. Phantom sponsors Pierre Gasly. I love Formula One, my friend. I see Phantom sponsors Pierre Gasly and builds the chain for the Afghan Railway Authority. Only 1 billion market cap. Let's look at it. I did not know that they were sponsoring Pierre Gasly. That's pretty insane. I was not up to date about that. I really have to I mean, I'm a huge F1 fan, and if they're doing that, it's definitely a very cool thing. Also, traded on Binance, like it already, of course. So yeah, only 1 billion market cap, still has huge potential, of course. I think 1 million market cap is not really relevant. You can see also DeFi projects. So let me also look into the chart. So thank you for your support of the nation, and let's talk about it. Let's talk about Phantom. Of course, this is also a coin that rises pretty quickly. No one knew about it. Of course, yeah, I mean, it was around, but it was, in just a matter of a few days, it was around there. Everyone knew about it. Right, it's sitting around 44 cents, of course. If you bought over here, still 20x approximately, if I said correctly. Yeah, approximately 20x. Could have 35x your initial. Doing very good. So yeah, we were creating a falling wedge, guys. On the price section of Phantom, we were creating a falling wedge, and I think on the daily is just showing a more significance. So you can see on the daily candles, creating a falling wedge here. Very bullish bias pattern. And once you're looking at the chart, here, like, let's say, standing pretty deep in this falling wedge, it's definitely worth buying into it. It's definitely worth buying into it. And the price target of the falling wedge is exactly, once again, around to 65 cents here. So this will be still, once again, an increasement of approximately 50%. So, I mean, that's quite a lot. And the worst part about it that I'm not even exposed to Phantom, because I thought all the time it was getting overextended. So maybe I have to look a little bit more into it. And even though I'm exposed to so many altcoins, not exposed to Phantom yet, definitely have to look into it. And yeah, you are talking pretty interesting things here. So let's see what we're going to see about it. But if you look at the chart, I mean, yes, we're still breaking out of the falling wedge. I definitely think that we're still heading towards the 65 cents. But yeah, the follow through is not getting created. That's that hard right now. So also, if you look to the volume, you can see decreasing volume all the time. And since breaking out of this, you can see the volume is increasing a little bit here. And if I just remove all the charts, the thing that I also like to see here is that we are seeing some kind of a reversal right now playing out. So if I flip it to the 4-hour, you can see we are creating a higher high. So we are reversing the trend. You first have a trend that is based to the downside, and then you're setting a low, and you're creating a higher high. So it looks like that we're creating an uptrend right now, also setting a higher low. So it's looking good here. I definitely think that Phantom can be reversing to the upside. So let's see what it is heading towards. Also creating a bullish divergence over here. And guys, this once again, the bullish divergence on the 4-hour is definitely a thing that I like to play here. You can see higher low getting created in the RSI, lower low getting created in the price chart. This is giving you a very strong buying opportunity on 4 hours. So you have to really look at these divergences. If you really want to have good buying opportunities, I think divergences on the 4 hour are definitely very worth it. And if I look at the meantime, you can see here it's not getting a bearish divergence, so it's looking pretty healthy. Setting in higher high than the previous high over here as well. So I think that we're starting a new uptrend. So let's see what we're going to do with the price action of Phantom. I definitely think if I look to the chart purely, it's probably heading higher because also it was going up. It went parabolic, consolidated for a while, and right now it's ready for another leg. It's ready for another leg, consolidated for a while right now. So let's see what it will be doing, guys. Paid in Bitcoin. Wait, Dean Harvey, at which part of the stream are you? Oh, wait, you're talking about John Barry. You're saying I'm an admin of 72K Facebook group. Admins should be paid good. Yeah, Dean Harvey. Dean Harvey, by the way, paid in Bitcoin. Dean Harvey, you're a true legend. Make sure, if you're also in the Discord server, Dean Harvey, I haven't been in contact with you yet, but make sure to also send me tag me in the Discord server, Dean Harvey, as well, by the way. He is a true legend. Everyone knows him already. Everyone here in the chat, everyone is already familiar with the channel, knows Dean Harvey. He is a true legend. He is a true legend here on the channel. Always in the streams, always blocking these scammers, blocking these spammers. So true legend in the chat here, and he definitely deserves a big W. Yes, lol. Dean Harvey, make sure to tag me in the general chat here because I can stay in contact with you as well here. Will be, of course, very amazing. Will be very amazing. So yeah, let's see what the event will be doing, but it's looking pretty solid. Can you talk slower? Yes. Guys, I always try to talk slower, but sometimes I'm getting too excited. You have to know it, I get too excited. So also, let me look at the Twitter page, guys. If you haven't followed me already on Twitter, it would be amazing if you're following me right now. Heading towards the 4,000 followers. Exactly 75 followers away before reaching the... before reaching the 4,000 followers. That would be, of course, very amazing. Someone was tagging me. You see, someone was talking about very cool that you have the mark in the thumbnail. So, guys, of course, I still want to give away some more marks here. But going to give them away always once reaching the 1,000 likes here on the stream. So, if we're smashing it up to 1,000 likes, we'll be giving away another mark as well. So, of course, going to continue the stream for way longer. I don't know for how long, but yeah, make sure to smash out the likes, guys, because I want to give away another mark. Okay, I will be trying to not. I'll just be good at blocking spammers. You're truly good at blocking spammers. There's nothing bad about it. So let's see. We care about Bitcoin. We keep buying. Definitely, we care about Bitcoin. Bitcoin feels like a child. I don't have a child or so, but Bitcoin really gives me the feeling like I have a child because I truly care about it. And I mean, it's my life work. It's my life work. I look at it every single day. And I mean, guys, enjoy these times. This is once again the thing that I want to say. Enjoy these times. Enjoy the time that you're living in right now. You're having the opportunity to look at a chart where Bitcoin is sitting around 57K in real time. You're looking at a chart of Bitcoin sitting around 57K in real time. It's absolutely insane. You're probably not going to witness this, but I mean, you're probably not going to. Where you think, oh, okay, this is not so special, right? But probably in 10 years, this will be quite a special moment if you look back to these days. And with everyone who's right now in the chat here, truly amazing. Everyone who's right now exposed to crypto, guys, you guys are making, you're part of the revolution. You are part of the revolution. Your energy is amazing. Streaming 2x speed, lol. Yeah, I mean, guys, sometimes, I mean, in the video, sometimes I try to be a little bit slower because I just do meditation before going into the video because then people can follow me a little bit better. But yeah, you can also put up the speed on these videos as well, so definitely worth doing. So yeah, definitely lovely to see, guys. Definitely lovely to see that you guys are all supporting the channel. It was truly another spectator for me. I mean, I thought, okay, I'm just going to do this, but everyone loving the streams, definitely lovely to see. Bitcoin, my babe. Yeah, true. Please, man, see a small love potion. You said it was a gem. This is true. That's true. I still have my small love potion. I still have my small love potion. I bought into it. But I was telling you guys, I was going to share this one because I think only 80 million market cap. But this is one coin what can just, let's say, surge with 20x in just a matter of a week or so. But I'm just holding this one. I know it's a big coin flip. It has no fundamentals. Don't buy into it for the fundamentals. Right away going to say it. Do your own research. But I bought into this one as a coin flip. I think I can still make very good gains on this one. Just going to set on this one. Not going to sell before at least coming 2 months. I think in the next altcoin surge, in the next altcoin, in the real altcoin season, once we're already seeing the confirmation in the Bitcoin dominance chart as well, I think these coins like this with zero fundamentals will be blasting off. So that's the reason why I'm exposed to it. And definitely I'm trying to make some sick gains with it. Never slow down, Rover. I will be never slowing down, of course. It sounds so funny. Yeah. Where's your 300 Litecoin? I mean, it's heading. It's coming closer. It's coming closer. At normal talking speed. Bitcoin 100,000 US dollars. Whoa. If the Netherlands wins the World Championship. I mean, right now you're saying something incorrectly because the Netherlands is not going to win it. So let's see what you guys are having me. I know. I see a lot of funny things coming in the chat here. I'm just reading it, but I can't say everything because otherwise you get demonetized or so. And that's of course not a thing that I want here on the channel. So I'm reading it and sometimes I see something very funny, but I can't say it. So please don't spam in the chat. Massive bits on DeFi stocks. Wood Rover. Let me check that stock real quickly. Let me check your stock real quick. By the way, first, before I'm going to check that stock, guys, this I think that's pretty interesting. Let me go to this chart. I was not discussing this yet today, and also not in the previous videos. Let me do this. Let me do this. Let me do this because I want to be showing the significance. Let me see. Oh, damn it. This chart. I will have to get a different one. I have to get a different one. The Binance one. This is weird. I mean, yeah, if you zoom out, it is not working. It really depends on the exchange where you're looking at. But yeah, if you look to the previous cycle, I can't redraw this. If you look to the previous cycle, and if you look at the returns for Bitcoin compared to Ethereum in this cycle, you can see on the top, on the whole left side of the screen, I see a lot of switches coming in here. Economy app, it just melted under the I will be going into your request for skull. I know, I love the VV app. So, guys, look at this chart. Sorry, I had to prepare this one real quickly. So, you can see in the orange line here, the orange line is the price of Ethereum. So basically what you can see over here in 2017 here, let me also remove the volume real quickly. 2017, you can see Ethereum was lagging behind Bitcoin, and in the end, once Bitcoin was stopping out, it was increasing in valuation. So then we go along the way, of course, Bitcoin fighting back, Ethereum not following so strong, and you can see how the thing evolved. But yeah, you can see Bitcoin increasing pretty stealthily to the upside, and then Ethereum was just lagging behind still. Ethereum was still lagging behind over here. What you're currently having here is, of course, Bitcoin still increasing in valuation and Ethereum is still lagging behind. Also because the Ethereum compared to Bitcoin chart is looking so bullish, this chart is once again telling me, as you can see in the previous bull run, and I like to compare this historic thing here. I still think that Ethereum will be gaining more than Bitcoin in the end of the day. In the end of the bull market, I think Ethereum will be gaining more than Bitcoin. And because I think historic things are just, they're rhyming. They're rhyming. It will be happening once again. And there's also a reason why alt season will be happening after Bitcoin is topping out. And Bitcoin is not topping out yet. So then we're getting this donation from Rascal. Rascal 77, and you're saying, Rover, economics app just melted under the DeLorean drop. Hope you got a DeLorean. quickly going to say you, I did not got it, but I know there is very good returns. If you're just getting these, you're instantly making, let's say, $2,000 or $3,000 or so. So, I mean, yeah, Economics app is absolutely crushing it right now. I'm saying right now, but they're already crushing it for such a long period of time. Economy is a very interesting one. I said everything below the 1 cent is a good buy, and I still think it's a very good buy below the 1 cent. 1 cent. So if you're not exposed to this one, make sure to read about it, because if you're going to read about this project, you really think this is very interesting, and I do think it's a very good one. To be honest, Economy is looking like a very good project and also very promising. So yeah, unfortunately, I did not got it. Let me know, Rusko, if you got it. Let me know, Rusko. So also, Shannon was saying, can you please give me your thoughts about AVE? So guys, let me go into the AVE chart real quickly for you. Let me get into the charts of AVE if first thing something interesting. Let me see. There's a lot of requests for 1 inch also coming. I will be going into 1 inch as well then. 1 inch pump $10. Well, I will be going into 1 inch after this, guys. 1 inch. I see a lot of people talking about 1 inch right now. So, what do you think about AVE? Right now looking at the daily candles. And I was talking about it. That we want to accumulate a position on the AVE. But I was not going to do it over here, because there was still slightly a possibility that we're heading lower to maybe come together with this supportive line and also with this supportive line. So 2 supportive lines coming together and providing very good support, and it's also the reason why we are having an imminent bounce to the upside. Definitely think it's a good thing to see, and definitely think it's a likely thing to see also playing out here. So let's see what it will be doing. But right away we'll give my thoughts here. I think we will be moving up. I think we will be moving up. And I think this is also a very good accumulations level. So what you're currently doing here, setting a previous higher high than this previous high over here. Actually, I do want to be seeing a higher high created than this high, but this will be maybe here on the next run. I definitely want to see it on the next run. Otherwise, I will be changing my thoughts here. So you can see higher low getting created. First of all, very good thing to see. Also taking out this previous high over here. So what I do want to be seeing right now is, of course, taking out this high, because if we're doing that, we're really calling a trend reversal. So let's see what it will be doing here. I think we will be moving up way more. So let's see what the price action of AVE will be doing. So Primal American once again donating to the channel. Completely amazing once again here. You're saying in 2 weeks Ethereum will be at 3K and Monero will be at $500 US. You are absolutely crushing it with your prediction. Let's see what Monero is registering at 250, right? Yeah, 270. So yeah, hopefully we're going to see it, Primal American. I definitely hope to see it. And thank you once again for supporting the channel, of course. But let's see what we're going to see for Ethereum and Monero, because I do think in the end of the month, in 2 weeks' time, I do think a 3K Ethereum is quite ambitious. I think it's an ambitious target that we have to head for. So I truly think, yeah, $2,500 US Ethereum is reachable in 2 weeks, because within 2 weeks we're probably going to see Bitcoin blasting off as well. But I think, in my opinion, I think Bitcoin is going to steal the show once again from the altcoins. And not once again, but I do think Bitcoin will be the main topic to watch. I truly hope that Ethereum will be gaining from the pump as well. I do think that will be happening, because we're coming higher and higher stages from the bull market. And the higher we are going in the bull market, the more likely the altcoins are going to follow even better as well. So yeah, definitely looking forward to it. And I mean, we are looking to see an insane breakout for Bitcoin playing out anytime soon here. So why should not Ethereum follow here? And of course, if Ethereum is going to follow, Monero is definitely not lagging behind here. So yeah, thank you for support of the nation. And let's see what we're going to do. And right, you're asking me, is there a way to check a live buy slash sell chart? Yes, there's a way. Let me, I forgot the website real quickly. I forgot the website. You can see, let's say, the big orders that are getting bought and sold on Bitcoin. So you can see, yeah, what the big players are doing. So yeah, there is a site. I don't know exactly what the site is called. It was a very weird name. But I have to look into it. So Original Sounds is giving me a top 5 low cap alt. So guys, do you want me to go into my top 5 low altcoins? Let me know real quickly in the chat. Do you want me to go into these top 5 low altcoins? Because I want to be discussing it. I have two very good ones. I mean, 3 very good ones. I mean, they're all good, but I think 3 of them have very good potential. So let me know if you want me to do. And probably if you already know about one of them, pretty low cap. I mean, if we're talking about low cap, I will be talking about below the 100 million. Below the 100 million, because I think below the 100 million is still low cap in my opinion. So yeah, people are all saying yes. So let's go into it. So first of all, I will be right away starting with a classic one, and this of course YLD app, yield app, and the reason why here is because I think this is a very good gem, and it's sitting around 65 million. And oh damn it! Oh, there are only yeses coming in here. So probably you guys heard me already talking a lot about this project. The reason why here is of course they're giving you 20% interest, more than every other coin that is offering you the interest. So, I mean, in the end of the day, if we're heading towards very high stages in the bull market, and you also have to know you have to have 20k yields before getting that 10% extra interest, and there will be huge demand. And I heard some inside information. And to be honest, if I be really honest with you, because I heard some inside information, I don't know if I'm allowed to say it, but I'm just going to say it. I'm just going to say it to you guys because I heard something, that is that they did an airdrop, and they're probably, because of that airdrop coming out right now, there are probably a lot of sell orders right now coming in, and that's the reason why we're seeing the price holding back right now a little bit here. So I think right now, to be honest, everything below the 70 cents is a very good buy, and I still think below the $1 is even a good buy. So if you're not exposed to YLD app yet, I think you're missing out on something huge, because I already told you guys this is the number 3 in my portfolio currently, and I'm trying to build this one to my number 1. I'm accumulating every single day more and more YLD. This is absolutely one of my biggest gems that I'm currently looking at, even though it's sitting around 65 million in market cap. People say it's way too high for me, but this has still 10 to 40x potential in this coming bull run. And I mean, honestly, this coin can be let's say 20 or 40x in just a matter. I mean, you already know it, but it can be just increasing so significantly in such a short period of time. So, I mean, people are still. I'm talking a lot about it, and the reason why I'm doing it, because just like I did about XRP before seeing the breakout, guys, I want to be offering you guys this opportunity. And I'm just trying to put this in your head. Please don't miss out on this one, because this is really a big opportunity. And there will be also, because I know this, guys, there will be coming out, yeah, there will be coming out also the Bitcoin. The Bitcoin, let me see, the Bitcoin, the interest rewards on Bitcoin. So, you can let's say use BlockFi, where you can get 6% interest on your Bitcoin, or you can use Yield app, where you can gain 20% interest on your Bitcoin. So I mean, why should you not use the thing with the most amount of interest, right? And it's also, they have a European license, so it's completely regulated, it's completely legit. So it's a good thing here. And why should you not get your 20% interest? And that is the reason why you have to hold 20k yield. You have to hold 20k yield to get it. So there will be a huge demand for yield. And guys, if it is sitting around $4, it's already 80k. If it's sitting around $10, it's 200k. So it will be getting more and more harder to get this 20k yield. So I'm already secured my 20k yield already for a long period of time. So definitely going to get this 20% interest reward as well here. So if you're not exposed to this one, I should definitely recommend to do so. I mean, this is the first gem, by the way. I already talked a lot about this, but I see a lot of people talking about BitTorrent or some other coins. But people are talking Yield app is not on Binance. They're competing with Binance. But yes, it's not on Binance. If you want to know where you can buy it, buy it. I mean, if you want to buy into early projects, you want to buy them early as well. So it's currently available on Uniswap and all these swap exchanges. But of course, it really depends on yourself. Do your research, but this is so promising. This project looks so promising, and I'm not willing to stay on the sidelines. I'm not willing to stay on the sidelines, guys. Don't hold me on it. Bitcoin looks like it's going to eject on the 15-minute chart. So this was the first gem. Let me quickly look at the 50-minute chart on Bitcoin. And after this, I will be going into the second gem, guys. I will be going into the second gem because there are way more gems. So, guys... but you are not a financial advisor. I know, I'm not a financial advisor, guys. You have to know it. And by the way, on the channel, if you look to the channel, guys, we're very close by reaching 31.2k here. So if you just tuned into the stream, if you're just tuning into the channel as well here, it will be absolutely amazing if you're all subscribing to the channel, guys, because we're very close right now, approximately 30 more subscribers away from the 31.2k here. So if we can be reaching it, would be very cool if we can do it live in the stream here. So also, if you haven't not smashed up these likes as well, we're currently 4 more likes away from the 500 likes, and I think, yeah, we can easily smash it up to the 500 likes, right? So if you haven't liked and subscribed yet here, make sure to do so. It will be amazing for supporting the channel. But then let's look at the 15-minute candles, guys, because after this I will be going into the second gem. Because I see a lot of people talking about it. How do we buy it? You can buy it on Uniswap or on a different swap exchange. You can also buy it on PancakeSwap, 1inch, etc. So if you look at the Bitcoin on the 15-minute chart, this is looking pretty interesting because you can see we are finding resistance, upward sloping resistance, and you can see over here, got stopped out here, got stopped out over here, and then we were smashing through this level. So we smashed through this level, and since smashing through this level, we are right now. Oh damn it! So. Since smashing through this level, we are right now also finding support in it. So this is absolutely looking good here. Our side's cooling off for a second. Definitely heading towards a new move anytime soon here. Let's see what we're going to do for Bitcoin. On the 5-minute, we're starting a downtrend on the R side, so we're cooling off. But we are making ourselves ready for an insane spike up anytime soon here. So looking forward to it. Let's see what the Bitcoin price will be doing here in the immediate short term. I do think that we are up for another leg up. I don't think that we're necessarily going to go lower. So let's see. I need more coffee to keep up with you. Let me go. Let's go, bro. What about Storage G? Storage G is pretty interesting, my friend, Ryan Thomas, but I do think it's overextended. I do think it's overextended. And also the reason why I'm saying these coins, I call gems. I mean, people are calling gems, but they already, let's say, 20x or so. I am calling gems that haven't done the 20x yet. And that is the point that I'm saying here. This is a true gem because it hasn't pumped yet. And I want to buy in low, and I don't want to buy in high. That's my whole strategy. So please, I'm trying to quit coffee for 15 years ago. Dude, I've tried to quit coffee all the time. I try to quit it all the time, but just recently I got another cup of coffee up over here. I mean, it's so hard to stop with coffee. It's truly an addiction. It started to get an addiction. I mean, it's already an addiction. So I mean, a next gem. I mean, this is also a pretty interesting one. This one is sitting around P500 as well here, 51 million market cap. Here, you do really want to do your research. You do really want to do your research in this one. So basically, this is a coin built in a game, and you can be fighting for Ethereum. You can be fighting for rewards, also having some NFTs. But it's a true interesting game. It's just a game where you can be gambling with crypto, and I think it has very good potential because. Yeah, it has very good potential because NFTs, gaming, and gambling is usually a lot of things that are signifying a very good coin because it can have very much potential. So definitely look forward towards this one. I bought into this one also pretty cheap as well, but bought into it recently. Definitely worth to check out here. Also recently got onto the market, so launched on the 31st of March. So make sure to check this one out as well. Make sure to check this one out as well. Coinbase doesn't feel good. A lot of coins that are not supported. So Coinbase is good for the retailers that are just joining into the currency to the cryptocurrency space, in my opinion. Don't quit. Coffee makes the world and turns yeah. I mean, coffee is the world. I like coffee. And the reason why it's giving me also extra energy. Of course, I usually already have a lot of energy in myself because. Right now I'm also tied up with energy, and after this this stream I'm probably heading for another workout. Try to get in good shape, of course. So still have enough energy, guys, to continue the stream. And of course, I do want to be continuing the stream way longer. At least going to want to see the 31.2k subscribers getting hit. So let's see what we're going to do. So, is it okay to buy Bitcoin right now? Someone is asking me, is it okay to buy Bitcoin right now? And right away, for you who are asking, let me see. Let me see who it was. Let me see. Let me see who it was. Let me see. I can't see it anymore. It's BHB0. Is it okay to buy Bitcoin? Definitely. Definitely is right now the time to buy your Bitcoin. If you're going to wait any longer, you're only going to miss out of more and more and more. So, I mean, is it okay to buy right now? If you're not exposed, you're at major risk. it's more risky to not buy your Bitcoin than to wait to buy it, in my opinion. Because a breakout is imminent. We don't know when it will be. We don't know if it is going to be today. We don't know if it is going to be tomorrow. But it will be in the coming 2 weeks. And if you're not exposed here, I should definitely... you really want to hurry up with your position. So, Jacob Williams, we were talking about bet. Of course, I completely forgot it. But you're right, you're reminding me. So thank you for super chat. You're saying, can you please check bet? Of course. And are you sponsored by YLD? No. And Jacob Williams, I heard this question already earlier. Because I am talking a lot about YLD. I'm talking a lot about it. And I don't want to... I know maybe people are all asking me, are you sponsored by this? I have no sponsors currently on the channel, and if you want to sponsor me, of course, be my guest. But I mean, I'm not sponsored by them. But this is a thing. I am saying this because I truly think this has very good potential to make a lot of money. And I want already to tell you, I was buying Voyager. With my friends, and we were buying into this one very early, and I made such an insane amount of gains, because Forge is basically something of the similar project, but also with the interest rates, also with the crypto license. It is just a very good project, and I mean, I'm right now seeing the exact same coin, but why should I keep it for myself? Why should I keep one of my best gems for myself if I can also get everyone into this? And I know for sure, I mean, of course, it's never for sure, and it's no financial advice. You have to do your own research. But why should I just not tell it to everyone? And of course, get myself a very good name, because I know this one will be giving me very good returns. And I mean, I will be very happy, because I'm not like that guy that's going to shill with it. But I mean, I will be telling everyone, I told you so, and it will be, maybe I will be a little bit shilling with it, because it will be giving me very good returns. And the point here is, I reminded everyone so many times, and no, I'm not sponsored, but this is just a purely thing out of my heart, because I think this is a very, very good opportunity. And that's the reason why. But Jacob, I will be going into basic attention token. Let me go into basic attention token. And I mean, I have a lot of in my email. I see a lot of requests coming in, and a lot of requests from sponsors of certain coins. But these are all coins about, let's say, very minor altcoins. They're all reaching out to me, and they're saying, "Can you promote this coin?" But guys, I am only, maybe I'm ever going to do it, but I'm only going to promote a coin. I mean, I'm not promoting a coin, but I'm only going to do it. First of all, we'll be talking about it, that it's a promotion deal. And second of all, I will be only doing it if it's a good project as well. Because I don't want to get everyone into a bad project. You bought 1k yield for 40 cents. You're absolutely doing a good job. Turf Gem. I will be going into the Turf Gem in a second. But first, I will be going into basic attention token, guys. So, this about yield app, it's purely a thing out of my heart, guys. Truly with it. Truly with it. Can we get back to? Can you get a check on the Ethereum chart? I will be also getting a check into the Ethereum chart. But let's talk about basic attention token real quickly. Before I go to miss it once again, Jacob Williams. But yeah, thank you for the support of the nation. So, if I look at the chart, you can see we're once again trading at this critical level of resistance, and also it looks like some kind of an ascending triangle. So let me draw this correctly here, so you can see upper sloping supportive line here. I don't really want to call this an ascending triangle, to be honest. Maybe if I flip it to the daily candles. No, it's not even better. It's even getting worse, to be honest. So we are right now trading at very critical levels of resistance. As you can see over here, this level is providing a lot of resistance along the way already. And also, if you are looking at this scenario over here. So what I'm thinking right now, what we're probably going to see for a price action of basic attention token, I think that we're going to see another touch of this level, of this resistance target over here. So I think that we are heading to... damn it. Sometimes my training view is just being a little bit weird. And right now it's once again being weird. So let me go back to the chart. But I do think that we're heading towards the resistance target once again. Anytime soon. And my reason to believe that is... my reason to believe that is because we're having we are basically in an uptrend. So we're sending higher lows each and every time, and this is just a quickly identification of the trend. And also, if you look to the EMA ribbon, still getting supported by it. So this is looking very good. Of course, if I flip to 20 and 50 and 200 day moving average, you can see it's still providing a lot of support, still on a big uptrend. We're not looking to reverse anytime soon here, especially if I flip the EMA ribbon, maybe to the daily candles. Let me flip it to the daily candles. Yeah, we're still in a clear good uptrend here as well. So indicators are looking good, but yeah, if you just primarily look to the resistance target, guys, already retesting this one previously as well, got a major rejection over here, of course. Then we were creating some kind of a bull flag, breaking to the upside, of course, creating the volatility as well here, but right now also bouncing from off the support line. I definitely think that we will be heading higher. We are generally in an uptrend, so it is looking very good. And right now also retesting this resistance target once again. And I definitely think that we, once touching this level, maybe see another correction. But if we're seeing another correction, yes, we are forming maybe a symmetrical triangle over here, or maybe this this ascending triangle here on the lower time frame. So let's see what we're going to do. But I still feel very bullish about basic attention token. Already was calling basic attention token over here. Once we're creating this bull flag, of course, not seeing the insane volatility what we were expecting, to be honest. But yes, we still surge to the upside, still set a higher low. It's looking particularly good. It's looking particularly good, and I think, yeah, we are heading towards $2 anytime soon. Let's see what we're going to do. Let's see what. Hit the like button. Definitely hit the like button. Definitely hit the like button. So hey, Crypto, I just joined into the stream. Can you take a look at XRP? What is your prediction? So right away, if you want to know my prediction, I mean, you can also see it over here. XRP to $3 in 3 weeks. And maybe you think I'm a mood boy, but I still think this is my prediction. For everyone who's just tuning into the stream, for everyone who's just chilling in here, we'll be going into the third gem in a second. But guys, this is truly interesting. But XRP here, we were doing exactly the same what we were doing here in 2017, and this made reason to believe that we're heading towards $3. Exactly the same market structure. Are we going to see the exact same? Of course, it's a little bit of speculation. We were already talking about it over here once we were not seeing the breakout, and that was of course very nice to see. But I definitely expect that we're heading towards the $3 anytime soon here, because the market structure is looking very similar. So also over here, if you zoom in a little bit here, you can see we were having this consolidation. We were having this consolidation on the daily, and if I just zoom in once again, and damn it. If I zoom into the price section where we are right now, probably we're going to do the same in my opinion. Like I expected, what we were going to do. Already finding support around to 0.236, but what I expect to do is consolidation over here before creating another leg up here. And I think the $3 is imminent in the coming 20 days here. So let's see what XRP is going to do, but I feel very bullish about it. So let's go back into Bitcoin because, whoa, damn it, we're seeing stealth increases of price. I was looking to the right side. You guys can't see it, but I was looking to the right side. And we're just increasing, in a matter of a minute, we were increasing another $100. So that was, of course, very insane. Just opened a new 15-minute candle as well for Bitcoin. Let's see what we're heading. Let's see if we can go towards the 58K. Would be, of course, very amazing. But you can see if you look to the 15-minute candles, guys, thank you for notifying me once again here. Raymond Jonathan. Sorry for Rasmussen. I have something with Rasmussen in my head or so. But you were saying Bitcoin is banging against the 57.8K again, like so many times before this time. Come on. So yeah, let's see what it will be doing here. It looks like a W structure on the 50 minutes. So of course, very nice structure to see playing out here. Bitcoin pushing up as well here. So let's see if it can finally show some more volatility. Of course, we're talking about very low time frames. Usually I look to higher time frames to trade. And if you're willing to join me with the trades, guys, I'm currently still in low position on Bitcoin. And like I told you before, I'm going to add more to my position once reaching the 55K here. But still, we haven't touched this level yet. We haven't touched the 55K yet. I already entered my trades around the 51K. Still sitting on it, but I'm looking to enter more. I'm looking to add more to my positions. Taking big trades as well here, guys. And definitely going to show you some more insights on my trade as well anytime soon here. I mean, I wasn't really going a lot into my trades recently. Can go back into them if you're interested, of course. But yeah, let's see what we're going to do with the trades as well, because of course Bitcoin is heading higher, the trades are going better, but I'm looking to add more to my positions. I was first approximately in 30K profit, but right now still in 20K profit. So I lost a lot of my initial profit, but I mean, I'm not worried because I got very good entries. So looking forward to it. So let's see what we can do for Bitcoin. I'm looking to add more to my position once we're going lower. So let's see what we're going to do, guys. It needs a little bit more volume. So let me enable the volume real quickly. So yeah, the volume of the 50 minutes is pretty low still. Yeah, I have to agree with you. So yeah, we are seeing volatility getting created here, almost 58K. Here we go, and you're spamming your Bitcoin emojis in the chat. Absolutely sick. Yeah, Raymond, one of the special guys with the blue emoji and with the blue CR name. So that's of course very cool. Bro, what you think about Vechain? I think I don't really like Reef, to be honest. I don't really like it. I don't really like Reef, even though I don't think it's not a bad project or so. It gives me a little bit of these scam vibes, but I will be not calling it a scam or so. Not a scam or so, but I'm not invested in it. I don't really like it. Bitcoin will be around to 56.9k. Let's see if it can smash through this level, because we created a lot of wicks around these levels before. So there's a high likelihood that we're going to do the same once again. We've got to recheck it multiple times. But yeah, it looks like some kind of a W structure. Let's see. People are saying, I love triangles. It's like, wait, I can't say that. Damn it. So guys, if you're just new to the stream, make sure to also smash up the likes here. We're exactly 52 more likes away from the 600 likes. So a lot of times people are forgetting to smash up these likes, and it's only, if you want to hit up the like, it's only taking a few seconds of your time, and you will make me so happy here. So if you haven't done it already, make sure to do it right now. It would be, of course, very amazing. Will be, of course, very, very amazing if we can do so. Why is Tron a scam? Why is Tron a scam? I told Elliot, I was talking about it already a long time, and I explained my thoughts about it as well already a couple of times. The reason is because money laundering. I don't like dirty money, and Justin's son. Sorry, I forgot his name. Justin's son. He was, of course, working with dirty money. He was trying to also fake promote Tron project. I don't like it. I don't like what he was doing with creating the supply, etc. It was. I don't like Tron. It's just basically because I just don't like the way how he is approaching investors, etc. And I'm just staying away from him because it seems very skeptical. Much appreciated, Crypto. Thank you so much. That's a lie. Never forget to smash up the like button. That's true. That's true, Max. I know it. I know it. Third job. 6th in the competition. Yeah, I know. We became 6th in the competition. Feels still very bad about it. I really wanted to get to step #1, guys. But this was the first competition that we did as a team. The channel is still relatively new here as well. Still pretty new channel. We're just looking around the corner, guys. But the next training competition that will be there, we will be having a bigger team. We will be much stronger. So of course, already looking forward to it. So if you already want to sign up with the Femix referral link, you are already eligible to join the competition. Because the problem was here. We were looking at the competition here, of course. Let me go to Femix. Let me quickly go to Femix here. Can I still look? Yeah, I can still look at the competition. So yeah, we became P6 in the competition. Really wanted to end it higher, to be honest. But guys, this was the first competition that we are doing here on the channel, and these teams above us has more members on them as well. So yeah, we still did a good job. We have to be proud of ourselves. We're still gaining some money. And the end of the day, this is a good thing to have. But there were a lot of people that are on the channel, and they were saying, guys, I really wanted to join the competition, but I can't. So make sure to already sign up for the referral link in the description. It will be, of course, very amazing. Let's see what we're going to do. Of course, still made some good gains. Looking forward to it. Looking forward to the next competition already. Guys, I literally can't wait. I can't wait for the next competition. It's always very nice to have them. So let's see what Bitcoin will be doing. We don't hear you. Microphone. I think it's a glitch on your side, Luciano. What do you think about BNB? It's definitely a hold for the long run. BNB is a hold for the long run. I would go 5x leverage. I mean, if you're 5x leveraging on Bitcoin, you're settled, bro. You're settled. We're not going to see a 20% dump from here. 5x leverage, you're absolutely going to crush it, bro. I mean, if you're let's say a Bitcoin holder, I'm not saying that you have to trade or so. You always want to trade at your own risk. But let's say if you're using a 3x. Let's say you're using a 3x or your Bitcoin position. You have to see Bitcoin decreasing 33% before getting liquidated. So I don't think that we're ever going to see a 33% dump from here on. But we're absolutely going to crush for the new all-time high anytime soon here. But there will be a Bitcoin sitting around 38k. Do you see Bitcoin sitting around 38k? No, I don't think so. Yes, there's a possibility that we're going to wick towards here or so. But 33k, never. So let's say if you're using only a 3x. Let's say you're using a 3x. You're setting up your trade right now. You're just using a 3x. Let's say you're having let's say you're using 3 Bitcoin with a 3x. Wait. I mean, you can see a 33% increasement is only 80k, and we're definitely going to reach it. That's a 100% increase in the price, guys. It's definitely going to happen here. So, I mean, if you want to trade Bitcoin, And if you want to make guaranteed gains, because we're still in a good bull market, I should use very low leverage. Because I know if you're trading with higher leverage, you're just attaching more risk to it. And that's the thing that I don't like to do. That's the thing that I don't like to do here. So if you're willing to take it safe, I should definitely recommend using low leverage. But if you want to sign up, you can find referral links in the description. Will be, of course, very amazing. But let's see what we're going to do with it, guys. I'm at 30x, up 111%. I mean, if you're doing a 30x and you're up so much, you're doing a good job because you're timing the market very nice. But I mean, yeah, you still want to be careful. I see a lot of people talking about the gems, but if you're just willing to take it, if you're willing to trade, and you're using a very low leverage below the 5, I mean, it's basically almost, yeah, you still have a risk attached to it, but you're trading with the trend, and the trend is your friend, and the trend is heading towards the upside. You're doing an absolutely amazing job. So it's definitely worth checking. I tried checking out yield, but I don't understand it. Can you not buy with fiat? No, you have to buy with fiat, but you can gain interest on your fiat, but fiat is then USD Tether or USDC. So you first have to own it yourself before gaining more interest. So make sure to read it another time. It's not very hard to understand, to be honest. But let's go. Have you look at Dan? No, I have not. Yeah, I have not looked into Dan, but I want to go into the third gem, guys. I want to go into the third gem, and my third gem. And this is also probably, if you're already familiar. I mean, this is maybe I can't call this because it's already above to 100 million. Already above to 100 million. So I will be still accounting this one as a gem because this has still so much potential. And recently I saw an article coming out here. Don't know if it was over here. They're going to work together with the Binance Smart Chain. But that was pretty interesting. But guys, this is I will still put this in the gem list number 3, even though it's sitting around P185. If a coin that is sitting around 250 million, can still head towards 5 billion or so. This one, let's say this one has still 10 to 20x potential for the coming bull run, in my opinion. 10 to 20x potential. We'll be still adding this one to my list as well. Hugely exposed to this one. I bought into it at $1, so for me it's already a good gem. So bought below the $1. You guys know on the channel, we were talking once we were sitting over here. Once we were sitting over these ranges over here, guys. If you're already familiar with the channel, you know that we were telling everyone, just like we were right now doing with YOD, we were telling everyone to buy this one. And of course, no financial advisor, so you have to do your own research. But I was telling you guys that I was hugely getting exposed to this coin. But it is because it is so promising. It's the leader of the DeFi projects. It is the mother of the DeFi projects because almost every DeFi project is getting launched on Polkastarter, and it is absolutely an insane good project and definitely worth to check it out. Definitely worth to check it out. And there's probably going something. There's probably going something with their side right now. So maybe something is going on over here, but you have to check it over there. They're upgrading this side as well, but definitely worth checking out. Make sure to look into it. It has huge potential, and if you're not exposed to it yet, make sure to get exposed. So this is my third gem, even though it's already pretty high in the market cap. Still think if you're not exposed to this one, you want to get exposed to it right away here. You want to get exposed to it right away. So yeah, let's see what it is going to do. But I think if you're not exposed to Polkastarter, you're missing out on huge potential gains. You're missing out on huge potential gains. So 1inch is going to make me rich. I mean, yeah, 1inch is also a very good project, and that is basically because I like the volume. I like if you compare the 1inch volume to Polkastarter, Uniswap, 1inch is extremely undervalued. That is what I see if I compare these. So let's see. So Coxie is saying I bought Polkastarter at the bottom of the consolidation. And Polkastarter is definitely a good asset that you can be adding to your portfolio. Polkastarter is definitely one that you have to have in your portfolio. So let me go into 1inch because I was talking about it, and I promise you guys I was going to look at it. So 1inch is consolidating at support at previous resistance. So yes, this is indeed true. This is truly interesting. It is well, let me remove everything. So very interesting price structure. Very interesting price structure, and of course we're seeing 1inch increasing very significantly to the upside, sitting around $6 already, guys. You had huge opportunities to buy into this one. And what are we currently seeing? we're seeing a smash through of this level. We're seeing a smash through of this level, and also a retest right now of this. We are having right now also a retest of previous resistance. So previous resistance right now looking like we broke through it, and we're trying to retest the support. So already creating big wicks on the lower side. Guys, I definitely think that 1 inch is going to move way higher, and this is giving you also a very good buying opportunity, even though you're pumping to the upside, creating a big bearish divergence, by the way, guys. You have to look at this. Creating a big bearish divergence, but we are clearing this very critical level of resistance. So this is looking very interesting. So yeah, you're creating a bearish divergence. Want to be careful. You do want to be looking out here because, of course, this can be maybe providing you the dump up that you're not willing to see here. And I mean, yeah, 1 inch just agreed with L2 Dex. It's going to be way more useful. I mean, I agree. I like 1 inch. So if they're also having a new agreement, definitely can be maybe pushing up the price as well here. So yeah, let's see what it will be doing. Let's see what it will be doing. So will be of course very amazing. Will be very amazing. Have to put 10k on Bitcoin. Would you recommend a leverage? If so, which one? I mean, it really depends on what your strategy is and how you're going to approach it, my friend. And if you're going to use the leverage, I don't know how much of your holding. I mean, I should never leverage trade every of your holding positions. But if you're leverage trading, and I mean, if you're not really a day trader, but you are here to accumulate more Bitcoin and you are going to ride it to the new autumn highs, I should only use the 3 to 4x maximum. Use the 3 to 4x maximum and everything still will be alright. Of course, you want to be careful, but only if you're just using a low leverage with Bitcoin and you're entering right now, if you're entering right now, even on this high over here, let's say you're using a 3x leverage. We're definitely going to move something like this. We're definitely going to move something like this. Your position is not going to be in profit the whole time, but if you are already accumulated your position, and there is a possibility that the Bitcoin is just going to do this, that's going to go to the moon. That's true, but there's also a possibility that we're going to consolidate, going to go lower, and then smash through the moon. But in the end of the day, we are going to go to the moon. So if you're accumulating a 3x, if you're accumulating your swing trade position with, let's say, a 3x leverage, I think you're absolutely going to crush it. I think you're absolutely going to crush it, and that's also a reason why you definitely have the possibility right now. So, I mean, I'm already in positions. I'm using a little bit of higher leverage because, yeah, currently I'm using a higher leverage because I think I already got good entries, of course. But I mean, if you're really safe, if you're new to trading, I should definitely take it with caution. Definitely take it slow here. And if you're, let's say, using a 3x leverage, you can be riding this one to new autumn highs. So let's see what you are doing here. Hopefully, you're going to make good gains. I definitely think so because you can see over here, we're in this verge of breaking out once again. So looking forward to it, and definitely worth it. Definitely worth it. Let's see what we're going to do. I feel very excited if I look to the coming days, coming weeks especially, guys. It will be very exciting. And to be honest, I'm very glad that Bitcoin haven't moved all too much because I've been recently pretty busy. And if Bitcoin already moved, I missed out of all the exciting stuff because soon I will be having way more time. And of course, then I can be literally live every single time once we're seeing some minor move already, guys. So looking forward to it. So I'm very glad that Bitcoin haven't pumped already. But talking about pumps, we are right now currently having one. Of course, it's pretty minor still, looking at lower time frames, but still 1% increase to price. Looking very strong, guys. Looking very fantastic as well. So let's see what we're going to have here. Bitcoin moving up once again. Do want to be accumulating more and more every time. So it's looking very good, guys. Let's see what we're going to have. Let me also check on this one. Let me check up on this one. Yeah, Bitcoin is providing you very good buying opportunities once again, guys. Buying opportunities. We were talking about the buying opportunity over here as well on this supporter line. But yeah, breaking this down slowly resistance line on 1 hour. Probably heading way higher. It's looking very good for Bitcoin. So let me see what you're saying. Is it a good time to long Bitcoin right now with a low leverage? I mean, if you're using, like I told you before, trading is always risky, but you make it as risky as you want it for yourself. Because if you're using a 10x, if you're using a 20x, yes, you have way more risk to lose money. But if you look to the market sentiment, let's say if you're using a 3 or let's say below the 5x is, in my opinion, safe. Below the 5x is not risky and it's safe. Especially if you're a swing trader. So if you're trying to open a trade to ride it to 70 or 80k, I think opening below the 5x leverage you are doing a very good job. And that's also the reason why, if you're new to trading, the mistake what I was making here is that I was getting too greedy once I was started trading. But if I look back, it's smart to get into swing trading first, because it is giving you a very good opportunity. Let's say you're using a low leverage, and you look at the market sentiment. At least, of course, you have to do your own prediction. Always have to trade at your own risk. But what I think is that Bitcoin is definitely heading towards the Bitcoin is definitely heading towards the 80K. And like I see you also in the title right now. I'm not saying this because I just talk nonsense. I do think that we're heading towards the 80K, and it will be maybe taking a while. It will be maybe taking us a second. But I think within 2 weeks we're definitely here. We are definitely there. So yeah, it's definitely worth to. If you're opening a 3x leverage, you're already let's say you're gaining 100% if we're heading towards the 80K. So I think yes, it is worth it. Let's look at the 10x since 58.9K, still holding strong. Be careful with your stop loss. But yes, if we're heading towards the 59.1K, we're reaching resistance once again. So let's see what we're going to do over there. Let's see if we're finally going to crush through this level, because of course, probably this level over here will be still providing a lot of resistance. So looking forward to see what we are going to do. Looking forward to see what we are going to do. 1% for Bitcoin right now is a pump. That's true. 1% Bitcoin move is nice. 1% Bitcoin move is already approximately a move of yes. Look at this. It's just approximately a 1.6K move. A 1.6K. That's absolutely insane still, guys. But not low here. Yeah, but if we are talking about a swing trade position, of course. I mean, if you really perfectly want to time it, you can see over here. What I do think what we're going to do in the immediate short term is going to cool off. Probably this one is going to cool off. There's a possibility that we're going to stay more follow through. But you can see 5 minutes creating. 5 minutes is right now currently creating a bearish divergence. So yeah, right now we confirmed the bearish divergence. So what can be happening is that we're cooling off once again, to be honest. So yeah, I mean, I should not be exactly rushing into anything. But if you're using a 3x, I should never time the market. For me, it doesn't matter. For me, it literally doesn't matter where I will be opening this 3x position. For me, it doesn't matter at all. So yeah, it really depends on your own strategy. But yeah, I'm not trying to time the market or so. If you're let's say the swing trader, of course, I would love to enter low. Maybe wait for a move down here. But there's also a big possibility that we're right now heading towards the resistance line, to be honest. So yeah, let's see what we're going to do. Never rush into positions. Right now creating also overextend on the 5 minute and also creating a bearish divergence on it. So I do believe that you can be waiting for a little bit of a better accumulation level. So don't rush into anything. It moves my odds by 5%. That's insane. Be careful the long squeeze. Yeah, be careful. Be careful, guys. Always be careful. I mean, we're rather going to create a short squeeze than a long squeeze. Because we're moving up, of course. Go, Bitcoin, go! Let's go! Come on, Bitcoin. Let's see. Let's show us what you got. I just lost 25x on Bitcoin. Yeah, you're doing a good job. If you're just gaining quick flips, you're always doing a good job. You're always doing a good job, bro. So definitely always lovely to hear that you guys are gaining from certain moves. Also nice to hear. Always nice to hear. So let me check on this real quickly. Everything's still looking good here. Did a quick check up. So yeah, Bitcoin 58.1K. With 10 bucks in it. So dead. Griffin Rover likes a long squeeze. No, I like short squeezes. I don't like long squeezes. Why should I be happy once people are getting liquidated? Never. What's your background? It's the rainy songs. What is the app called? It's Trading View. But guys, by the way, right now currently live for 2 hours and 40 minutes. It was an amazing stream. I will be wrapping up the stream right now because I'm getting a little bit tired. My eyes are dying. 2 hours and 40 minutes. Tomorrow I will be back, of course, with a new stream. But yeah, for today, let's see what Bitcoin will be doing. If you are not, if you're already not familiar with the Discord server, make sure to join the Discord server. It's right now pinned in the live chat. Would be, of course, very amazing to see you guys over there as well. Because there are currently, let me check it very quickly for you. We are currently having approximately 12K members. So 12K members in the Discord server, absolutely insane. We are one of the biggest Discord servers. I think we are the biggest Discord server in the cryptocurrency community. So If you want to join our community, make sure to join it right now. It's completely free. You only have to verify yourself with your phone number, but that is necessary because otherwise there are a lot of bots over there. So definitely worthy to check it out over there. So if you haven't done it already, make sure to go to there. If you haven't followed me as well on Instagram, make sure to do it as well. Would be of course very amazing. You can see it as well over here at CryptoYT. Would be amazing if you're following me over here. If I'm going to Dubai, if I'm going to go to other places, definitely keep you guys up to date over here about my private scenario. If I sometimes can't do anything here, or if I can only make an update on over here, definitely make sure to follow me. I know 420 followers, absolutely cool. Heading towards 3,000 followers as well over here, so that would be amazing. If you haven't followed me as well on Twitter, would be also very cool. But guys, nevertheless, it was an amazing stream once again, and I see everyone later. And Dean Harvey saying hope a bit earlier tomorrow. Dean Harvey can already guarantee you tomorrow it will be earlier. The stream of tomorrow will be a little bit earlier, so looking forward to it already. So if you haven't liked the video here, if you haven't subscribed already, make sure to do so. And I will be checking you guys tomorrow back with a new update, because tomorrow I will be bringing out some new short videos, just quick updates on the market, and after that we'll be doing another live stream. So I will be checking you guys tomorrow back with a new video on the channel. So make sure to peace out and see you guys later. Goodbye.